Hey, there we are.
Hey, welcome in. It's coverage of the Conference Championship games here in the Sportsocracy.
Hey, there we are. Oh.
Yeah, you need to turn that off.
Hey, I got to turn that off. That's we've been battling with the sound. Can't figure out why the buttons don't work.
Welcome into a wonderful Sunday of action. We got the NFC Championship game getting ready to kick off here in just about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. The Philadelphia Eagles, San Francisco 49ers. Hope everybody got their DFS lineup in.
You still got 25 minutes if you haven't.
Yeah.
Because the game hasn't kicked off yet.
Indeed. Big news of the day, though, has to be Eli Mitchell.
Is it, though?
Well, I mean, look, it takes away some of the spell opportunities that you have.
I mean, it doesn't help, but does it really? I mean, are you really looking at that going, oh, that changes things so tremendously?
No, but it's the most you have.
I mean, Vic Fangio going to the Dolphins. You got that, too.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Hot.
And I don't really know that I care, but
that doesn't make that defense better.
It doesn't hurt anything.
Please explain why Tank hasn't washed his face. What does that mean?
It probably means that weird beard thing you're doing. That would be my thought.
The DFS link.
I just put it up.
All right, good job.
If you see me squinting, it's because the screen that's usually right in my face is way across the table. And I don't see so good.
Do you need glasses there, old man?
No. Jekyll said, weird seeing me in Cincinnati gear. I mean, it was the only team that I could that I could physically rock the apparel of. And much love to Scott Cutshaw for never taking this back from last year.
Yes.
I said, will come in quite handy.
Yes. That was a conversation we had. Hey, I never got my jersey back from you. I'm like, it's literally been in my car for a year.
Indeed.
Like, all you had to do was just say, hey, I'm going to come get that.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll have it dry cleaned, and then I'll get it back to you.
Yeah. I got my Joe Burrow jersey for the second game of the day.
I'm just going to rock mine throughout.
Good for you.
And I'm going to drink beers throughout, too.
Yeah, I will not be doing that.
Well, I mean, now that you're formerly Fat Tank Spencer, you probably drink 3 of them and you die.
Pretty much.
You having a sweet Kool-Aid?
I am.
Maybe a little Celsius?
My little Kool-Aid. I got my energy drink over here. I got some chicken with some fine chicken wings that I made as well.
Daniel Hillman said he's been tinkering with his DFS lineup all day. He asked us who we're starting. I had to have Travis Kelce. I really wanted Jamar Chase, and I had to have Christian McCaffrey. Mm-hmm. From there, everything else was kind of, hey, what fits?
Well, I mean, especially
because I wanted Jamar Chase, but you can't have all 3 of them.
No.
I mean, you could if you played Brock Purdy and, I don't know, Jordan Mason in your flex spot, which I'm not going to do.
I mean, Christian McCaffrey is a no-brainer. I went with George Kittle as my
I have Kittle. I have Kittle and Kelce.
I don't put anything. I had that originally, and then I changed it to get Christian McCaffrey into the line.
I have Kittle, Kelce, and McCaffrey.
Oh, wow. How deep did you go at wide receiver?
I got 2 that are real cheap.
Like Mecole Hardman.
Well, Mecole Hardman's not playing, so that would be that would be real aggressive. Patrick Holt said Kelce may not play. I bet he does.
Oh,
I'll make a side bet with you right now that he does.
Oh, he pulled a thing in his back, and they've had to give him anti-inflammatories.
I won't be shocked.
More than anti-inflammatories.
I won't be shocked if he's getting a Deshaun Watson rub down right now, and he'll be just fine by 6:30. Speaking of that, this stream will become the next one. Might as well get double the views, and it makes it easier to find if we do it this way. I always hate good God, it's still 26 minutes to kick off, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it is.
Like, sweet Jesus.
I mean...
Okay, just, can we go? Can we go? Put it in D. It means go.
I get he's an awesome story, but I'm really getting tired of the Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant.
What am I about to say?
What?
His sister follows me on Instagram. And she's the pretty one in the family, I promise you.
Yeah. No, there is. I'm not buying any of the Kelsey may not play. He's going to be a game time decision.
Yeah. We're all game time decisions.
I know what the game time decision is, and the decision is get the fuck out there.
Yeah, he shall go. I feel very sure of it.
Because here's the thing. So you mentioned it on Friday's show of, you know, the Cincinnati Bengals are talking all this shit, and Kansas City's going to have a hard-on for beating them today.
Oh, God,
Worse than they would have already.
Oh, God, yeah.
And the more and more I've thought about it, the more and more I think Cincinnati's in that position where they have done it. They have poked the bear.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, you saw Chris Jones end his press conference the other day with, "We'll see y'all at Burrowhead." Oh boy,
Yeah.
Joe Burrow might die.
Well, I mean, Kansas City's got a hot poker in their ass. I can tell you that much. And I don't know that this is the team you want to do that with. Now, I am proudly rocking some Cincinnati garb because there's no team I want to win more today than the Cincinnati Bengals. San Francisco 49ers are a real damn close second.
Uh-huh.
Is that where you're at? Rooting San Francisco, Cincinnati?
I actually want to see Philadelphia win. I don't know
Good
why.
God, why?
I don't know why.
Are you tired of pretty boy Brock Purdy?
No, it's not that. I mean, yes, I said the other day I have the sentimental attachment to CMC. I'd love to see CMC get a title, but I don't know. There's something about this Eagles team.
Yeah, it does nothing for me. I don't want to listen to Nick Sirianni for 2 weeks, if I was being real honest.
What do you
Gage Camplin said you love Jalen Hurts. And apparently I'm a Jalen hater.
I mean, he's
I always get accused of that.
He's fine. I mean, he has taken a turn this year, but that has a lot to do with the receiver that put around him. You give him AJ Brown, and now he's got Devontae Smith. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to use the old Jeremy Greene line if I think I could throw to that, but
you should.
Jalen's fine.
Yeah, you should
Jalen's
be using
fine.
that line because I'm pretty sure I could throw that. Hell, I could throw to AJ Brown. Hey, let me have the biggest receiver on the field with the biggest hands on the field that's always open. Yep, I'm good. I can officially verify that Troll Patrol will be making its reappearance next week.
Yes.
I got a special one of, it said stats are for nerds, watch tape or something like that. And my response was, I've watched more tape this week than you have in your entire life, and it's not close. And stats are for nerds. That may be the stupidest thing anybody's ever said on this channel. And that's a high bar. That's like a Cheech and Chong high bar.
Mm-hmm. Daniel Hillman says his lineup is Burrow, CMC, Mixon, AJ Brown, T. Higgins, Kadarius Toney, Dallas Goedert, Debo, the Eagles defense. That's not.
We're
that's
about.
not bad. That's
we
a
have
lot
about
of
half
those.
of the same things.
Yeah.
I think I counted 5 of what he has. I have.
Right.
Patrick Holt said he's in on Burrow, McCaffrey, Sanders, Ayuk, Smith, Schuster, Goedert, Chase, and the Bengals D. You and I have 1, 2, 3 of the same. I couldn't not have Chase and Kelsey, or Kelsey and Kittle. I mean, that was where it all started for me.
Ascendo says Chase Goedert first touchdown of the game parlay.
Oh, if we're talking,
Bank it, Merry fucking Christmas.
Oh.
If not, chase the cover with Kelsey and McKinnon. If not, Goedert. It's Devontae Smith or Miles Sanders.
First touchdown of the
pays
game.
105 to 1.
Holy shit! First touchdown of the game. George Kittle's plus 800.
Damn right.
That feels like it's. You know those old Bugs Bunny cartoons where the pie had the finger and it was just going, "Do me." That kind of feels like what I'm looking at right there.
Right.
You also get Jack Stoll at plus 6,600. Of which, if you're going to do that, just go ahead and donate it in the YouTube chat. We'll find a better place to put it, I promise. Now that I've said that, Jack Stoll's going to have 2 touchdowns in this fucking game.
Jack Stoll.
That's what I'm going to start calling you. You came in here smelling like an old man that dips Copenhagen, and now I can't get the smell out of my nose.
I did use it. I did use it very aggressively.
I can imagine.
Yes.
You smell like the inside of a dip cup.
Yeah, I had to use the icy hot on the joints today, rather than the usual no scented shit that I usually use. And I went, well, Jeremy's just gonna have to put up with the smell.
It's not great, and I have no sense of smell.
He asked me if I was dipping when I came in. I was like, no, it's much worse than that. I'm an old man.
Jekyll said, Jekyll, are you in North Dakota? It's one of the only states in the country I've never been to.
Yeah, no.
I did that map thing of what states have you been to. It's all of them, and minus shit. He's in North Dakota.
Minus the Dakotas.
If I ever make a pilgrimage to North Dakota, I don't know why I would do it. I mean, because there's literally nothing there that would cater to my personality.
Yeah.
But sometimes I like to just.
Isn't that where Mount Rushmore is? Is that South Dakota or North Dakota?
Again, does that pander to anything that I would do?
No, I'm just
Do
saying
I look
that's
like a
the
person that would?
only thing North Dakota had, or any of the Dakotas had. Sure, they got some like cowboy shit.
Oh, by the way, I started Yellowstone last night.
And
Damn, that shit starts slow. Like, for fuck's sake, that starts slow. I mean, I watched the first 30 minutes and went, okay, sleeping pills kicking in faster than usual, and I think it has something to do with the Cowboys. I also just found out that Mayor of Kingstown is only 2 episodes into the 2nd season, which elicited me to say a whole lot of ugly shit. That's the best show on television, and it is not close.
what is it?
Mayor of Kingstown.
Oh yeah.
That is the best show on television.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Holy shit. Jekyll said it's -9 in North Dakota right now.
Yeah, I'm good.
My old neighbor was an athletic trainer at North Dakota State when Wentz was there.
Huh. Cool story, bro. There's no connection.
I don't have a lot of North Dakota bangers.
Right. There's no connection here.
Oh, by the way, I did just discover this. If you want to know how off to use the room we're in is, this is the case of beers that Brian Haynes packed down last time we did this. I just found it behind the curtain right before I hit the button.
Awesome.
And I went, son of a bitch, there's a lot of dead soldiers. That's how often this here room is used. It's only us.
Oh yeah.
Although they're talking about putting people in this room.
I've heard this.
I'll believe that when I see it.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
I'll believe it when I see it.
2-time national champion Stetson Bennett got arrested.
Yeah,
down
he
in
did.
Dallas.
Yeah, it's a bad look.
Yeah.
Because he turned down the Senior Bowl.
He got drunk down in Dallas. And
One of the reasons I am still debating, am I going to the Senior Bowl, yes or no? I got a golden umbrella there.
Oh, okay.
If I want to go, I can. The only problem is there's no Will Levis, there's no Stetson Bennett. So this will be the first time in 7 years that you would not have a first-round quarterback in Mobile.
Well, I mean, Stetson Bennett wouldn't be a first round.
No, I really just wanted to use it as a reason to call him a fuckstick. Yeah, it's good. Go get drunk in public as opposed to going to the Senior Bowl, you schmuck. That's a name I'm going to get asked way too many times in the next 3 months.
Of course.
And I don't know why. Like, why do people keep asking me about
Because
this?
he's a winner.
So was Tim Tebow.
And Tim Tebow was a first round draft.
Douchebag.
First round draft pick.
Oh.
That's why people are. I mean, look, I've been on all the Georgia pages and I've seen people talking about fucking.
You
Stetson.
spend too much time on fan pages, by the way. You say that no less than once a day.
Well, I mean, it pops up in my Facebook feed. It's the primary thing that pops up in my Facebook feed.
Facebook thinks you're a lot less interesting than I am. Because you know what pops up in my Facebook feed?
What's that?
Sex toys. Booze.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is it, though?
Yeah, it's weird.
Is it?
It is.
Knowing what you know of me, is it still weird?
I mean, it's
there you
just,
go. Yeah, you'll come around to
it's
it.
not
Give
something that I would be proud of.
You seen my wife? I'm not proud of it. That's for damn sure.
But like of all the places to go get drunk in public, Dallas.
You ever been to Dallas? Dallas is a good place to get drunk.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Dallas is a good place to get so drunk you forget. You don't forget where you parked your car. You forget where you live.
But of all the places that you know, you might find some people that want to make a big deal about you being drunk in public. Dallas, after you just killed TCU, probably not the place to be.
Let them give it.
You know, they don't care. Nobody in Texas cares.
Not about TCU.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Apparently, he was going around like 7 o'clock this morning, just banging on doors.
Oh, he pulled the Chad Kelly?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, that guy's NFL career was awesome. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
The Ole Miss kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the story I'm talking about?
No, refresh me.
Chad Kelly broke into somebody's house and sat on their couch. Like talking, just hammered. I mean, just like me and Brian Haynes drunk, just sits down going, hey, what do you think about stocks and bonds? Because I'm about to make a lot of money. Oh, wait, no, you're not.
Yeah,
you
no.
bald fuck.
I don't think you are.
Oh, Ascendo beat me to it. He actually said the Chad Kelly thing before I did. That's why I love you people. Because you remember nefarious shit just like I was. Matthew Hoffman said he didn't know this was happening. We do this for the conference championship game. And in between these two games, we're going to tell you, he doesn't even know what I'm getting ready to say. We're going to tell you how you can watch the Super Bowl with us. We just built, I over many domestic lights, just built a hell of a night. Put it this way, I will be behind a bar for like an hour.
That'll be fun.
I will be serving you a specific kind of drink.
Can't wait for the details on that, just like you.
Here's the thing. I drink a lot, and you don't tag along. So this is like playing golf. You don't play golf either.
That's true.
Yeah, you're shocked when I come back from the golf course and go, hey, Billy Joe Bob fuck just decided to give us a bunch of money. You weren't there.
Nope. It's not. Bengals defense, yes or no? Daniel Hillman wants to know.
It's a bold strategy.
I would go no.
It's a bold strategy. I feel like your defense has to come out of the game that's getting ready to kick off.
Yes. Two of the best defenses in the NFL. I went with San Francisco. Eagles is not a bad call. I went with San Francisco thinking that if there was one of these two teams that scores a touchdown on defense, it's going to be San Francisco, right?
I would say so.
That was my calculation.
Do you have a sweeping declaration on this day? Because I do.
You do.
And the more I've thought about it, the more convinced of it I am.
Okay. Give it to us.
I think San Francisco is going to pound Philadelphia into the fucking ground.
Okay.
And don't ask me why. There is no legitimate reason that I have for that. I'm sorry, Gage. We love you a lot. And Parton and all the wonderful Eagles fans. It's just a feeling I have. Not always right. Many times it's wrong.
Right.
But I have a funny feeling. It's just a funny feeling.
You know, I have that same feeling. I feel like that both of these games are going to be decided in the final possession.
One Nation asked best score for 18 holes. I'm going to assume you're asking me what the best I've ever shot in 18 holes is. 73.
It ain't me.
Yeah, 73.
think my best score over 18 holes of mini golf was like 30.
Indeed. Yeah, my best score. I've shot. I shoot in the high 70s, low 80s pretty routinely. I'm exactly what you would think I would be on a golf course. Hey, look, it's a dude with a mullet and just a shit ton of beers, and he is gonna knock the fucking ceramic or the polyurethane off his golf ball. One of my favorite moments in the years we've been doing this, I was playing with Chief Zach. And Chief Zach, if you have never met the man, you don't realize Chief Zach is fucking yoked. Like, he's not a real tall guy, but he is jacked. And he can demolish a golf ball.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Hank Hill's dad on King of the Hill.
No.
Little short.
No. He'd kick your ass, like 100%. In a heartbeat.
100%.
But he's got big arms. And on a golf course, that's very beneficial. Being really long like me that's not a perk. There's a reason you don't see a lot of Dustin Johnsons. You see way more guys that are like Rory, who's about 5'10", 5'11".
Right.
So the first time we ever played golf, we step up on the tee. Chief Zach tees off first. And I mean, he fucking uncorks one down the middle. Probably 280.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, hell of a shot. And we were playing with Mark Starling, who hit after Chief Zach. He puts one 18 feet into the woods.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, he hit it 18 feet and it went in the woods.
Yeah.
It's not a great shot. So I step up and hit one about 330 down the middle. And I'll never forget, Chief Zach was standing behind me and went, fuck! Almost scared me like, yeah, you're one of those guys. You're one of those guys that you're going to take me out of my game because I'm going to try to drive with you? Yeah. The only problem is that then I get to that ball and there's no fucking telling where it's going to go.
Right.
Because I can't chip, I can't putt, I can't do shit.
But you're a hell of a driver.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Holt says he shot an 84 one time, but he usually hovered around 90 when he played a lot.
I was much better a few years ago. I had it in my contract. I had to play golf 3 times a week.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Well, I was a lot nicer, apparently, when I played golf. But yeah, I shot a 73. That was at, oh God, I can't remember what that course is called now. It's the All High Vista here in Asheville. That course is fucking catered to me. Because you have to be stupidly long, and it doesn't really matter if you can chip. And the greens are just flat as shit. And then I've shot in the mid-70s a bunch of times.
Gage says his best was an 89. Jekyll's best second year ever playing golf is an 88.
That's pretty fucking good. I've been playing for 20 years.
That's not bad. One Nation wants to know if it was a par 3 course.
No, I'm actually awful at par 3 courses. Because it takes away the one thing I do.
Yeah.
I mean, you're asking me to now just repeatedly do that one thing that I can't do worth a shit. I mean, I can hit an iron, I just can't chip. And the problem is that, all right, for people that play golf, this will probably tell you about where I'm at. I hit a 9-iron 155 yards. I hit a pitching wedge, a legit 140. So most par 3s on a municipal course, I don't have a club that goes that far. And I just kind of guess. Like, let's do this. There's a course right beside the studio that has a big-ass sloping hill to the right. And all you have to do is hit the hill, and it will funnel back into the green. That's my favorite par 3 in the world. Because it doesn't really matter how far you hit it. It's going to end up on the green. Unless you're Starling, who usually ends up in the pond right in front of the green. One Nation said 37 on 9 was my best. The best 9 holes I remember shooting was a 34. And that was on a 70, I think. I think it was a 35 front. I think it was a 35 front, a 36 back. I've been under par going to the back 9 a handful of times. Another problem is that I wear out quick. I'm like a sparkler. I shine really bright for a minute and then squirt out. squirt. It's the greatest word in the English language.
That's weird. Don't squirt out.
Just because you said that, I have to tell this story. So, my parents got Amy and I. This is what I love about doing these streams, by the way, because it's almost like we're just sitting around drinking beers, talking shit.
Stream of consciousness.
So, my parents got Amy and I Yeti cups. That was part of our Christmas. It was like a stocking stuffer. So, I've become obsessed with this big-ass Yeti cup because I can put ice in it. And no matter what time I wake up, I still have cold water sitting next to the bed. So I was getting ready to go to bed last night, and I had put too much water in it. So when I squished the lid down, it squirted at me. And I looked at Amy and I said, "You told me that was bullshit." And she just busted out laughing. I was like, "Yeah, you've been with me too long. You've been with me too long."
Ascendo says he got kicked out of a golf course because he got so hammered that he didn't realize he chipped it super hard to the right and it ricocheted off a building and popped the GM of the course just perfectly when he was on his golf course.
That is
or
awesome.
Golf cart. He says he tried to apologize and gave him a beer, but he didn't like that and threw us all out.
I was playing Black Mountain one time, and Black Mountain's 18th hole. That's one of the only courses in the country that has a par 6, which I have eagled twice. But the hole after that, because 17 is the par 6, 18 is a par 4, and you have to lay up. And I have a rangefinder. Well, by the 18th hole, I've drank like 18 beers. So I'm shooting what I think is the flag. Well, come to find out, I'm actually shooting the front door of the clubhouse. So it says it's like $190. I hit a perfect 7-iron, $190. The problem is the hole was about $160 away. Because I had shot the front door. I bounced it off the fucking roof of the clubhouse. Guy in there cooking comes out and goes, "That might be the best shot I've seen all day." Oh, the problem is you're nowhere close to the hole.
You were nowhere close. One Nation said he shot an 88 on shrooms one time. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's more impressive than any score I've ever shot.
That's fucking impressive.
Shit, most impressive. One of the most impressive things I've ever done was I drank a case and a half of beer in one round.
That is impressive.
Yeah. It was a 36er.
I feel like cheating, though.
What?
Doing shrooms and playing golf.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it's not cheating, because it's just sure as hell not performance enhancing.
I don't know. You ever heard the story of the Doc Ellis LSD no-hitter?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Just to hear him talk about it, that, that every pitch was on a line. Like he could see the line that the ball was supposed to go down. So all he had to do was throw it in the same spot. And that he had the tracer in his mind.
That sounds like bullshit.
That's what he said. Maybe
He's
true.
also a fucking drug addict. So,
I mean,
I don't know that I would trust what a drug addict said. Hey, I was super high on drugs and I saw sounds and tasted colors. Oh, did you though? Or are you just on drugs?
100%. I smoke all the drugs.
I smoke none of the drugs. Havoc said, "Wait, Jeremy's wearing a Bengals jersey but picked the Chiefs. Are you trying to transfer your Jets juju to them?" No, I actually genuinely want the Bengals to win. I'm just afraid they're not going to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. As soon as I saw this jersey in my closet this morning, I went, "No, I'm not wearing anything else."
Yeah. When I walked in and he was wearing the jersey, I went, "But you're the one that picked the other team. You picked the Chiefs."
See, that's the thing. This has not been the best year of my life, gambling-wise, but I can take a loss. Loss ain't going to kill me. I'd rather lose the money and Cincinnati make it to the Super Bowl than Kansas City and the money. No, not every year goes that way. Some years you go, I hope Kansas City covers this, or I'm going to have to hang out under a bridge and hope there's some gentlemen like the Brony Man, because that's the only way I'm paying my mortgage this month. Armchair said he's been put back in the box until next season. That's not true at all. Frankly, I need Armchair to start doing some hockey bangers, because we're approaching that time of the year where Jeremy's basically just throwing darts at the board.
With the NBA picks?
No, I'm good with the NBA. If you ever hear me say, hey, here's an MLB banger, that was not my own choice. Good
Because there was no.
God, Aaron Andrews, I love you so much.
Yeah.
Oh my God. She just looks like one of those women that nothing would ever be good enough for her, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
He's like, I will spend every waking
I will
moment for the rest of my life.
I will disappoint the shit out of you, and that's fine. You know who it'll make happy? Me. 100 times out of 100.
Nice.
Then you get Tom Rinaldi, who's one of the best reporters in the world, and he looks like a mutilated corpse after they showed Aaron Andrews. I'm hoping you can read One Nation's question because it's a little fuzzy for me.
Do you think Cincinnati will utilize the H-back again this week, and can the Chiefs stop them?
It's very possible. It's very possible. I think they're going to throw everything but the kitchen sink. Hey, all right. So if you're looking to sync up your shit, we're getting ready to kick off.
Yes.
We know you're probably ahead of us. We're using DC Streams, which is a Wi-Fi enabled television system, but it gives you everything you could ever want and more. So if you want to keep up with us, we are getting ready to kick off. I will tell you when the ball's in the air. And that is right now. Let's go! NFC Championship football. Uh-oh. That's a nice
Big
return.
return to start.
That's a nice return for old B. Scott.
Boston.
There's Jack Stoll. Hey, heard me talking about him. He's like, "Holy shit, I gotta
I gotta
stand
get
up."
on camera.
Holt said his
What's
8-year-old
up,
son
Maximus?
Maximus said, "Hey,
Yep.
what's up, buddy?"
Just watching some football with the dad, having some cheese dip. I saw you said that earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out
what
food.
What are y'all eating?
Yeah, that's 100% a great question. What are you eating? Because Tank's over there eating chicken
I got
wings.
some chicken wings. I offered you some if you'd like some.
What flavor? Are
They're
they?
barbecue.
Oh, I do like barbecue.
They got barbecue. It's homemade barbecue sauce.
Indeed.
My own little concoction.
Indeed.
Jalen Hurts to AJ Brown, no big deal.
It's a nice start.
Just dunk it.
Landon Dickerson made the Pro Bowl. How the hell did I miss that? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's Fred Warner, boys and girls.
Uh-oh.
That's Fred Warner, and he's in a whole mess, I heard.
Yikes. Not a great start
Mm-mm.
for the San Francisco 49ers.
Nope. That's a matchup I said all week long.
Soaring Eagle says he's a diehard Eagles fan for the next 3 hours because he wants a shot at Mike Kafka for the Broncos head coaching job.
Kafka's the offensive coordinator of the Giants. You can have him right now.
Yeah.
For the low price of $3.99. And I don't disagree with you. I love Mike Kafka. It's a tasty little wing there.
Mm-hmm. They turned out very nice. I have this, I found a recipe that's got, it's a pulled pork recipe. And then the end of it is take all the drippings and make your own sauce out of it.
Indeed.
That's what I used on the way. Did a little marinating with some lemon juice and some pickled jalapeno juice.
Oh, jalapeno. I gotta love jalapenos.
I was impressed with how they turned out. And then it's always, my kids will say, "Oh, dude, Dad, you need to make those the same way next time." Well, that's a problem, kid.
Because I don't know what I just did.
Right, I don't make things the same way twice. I never write anything down.
I'm going to have to figure out what Uber is bringing me to eat. Amy's a baby shower.
So she didn't have time to.
Well, she was running around like,
all of the food.
well, she was running around before I came down here, and I was like, I'll figure it out. If you want to come hang out, you're more than welcome, but I'm going to bet you don't. I need more beers. They make you drunk when you've already drank through the 2 beers you brought in, and we've only had 2 plays.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
What are you, a cop?
No, not a cop.
Oh.
Oh, Patrick Holt says it's heater time. Yeah, he's got to go sneak one so he can get. He can bring the beers in. So we got a 1st and 10. 13:57 is where our stream's at right now. Dump off to Dallas Goderte. See, I see both of these teams just being able to do this all day. Of just chunk, all the way down the field.
Somebody fucked up and left a salad in that refrigerator.
Oh, he's found a salad. Let's see. All right, I've been playing with my mic level here, so I apologize. Thank you. Just let me know if the volume is if it gets too low. All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Check 1 2. Test 1 2. See, the problem that I have here is that the level's not showing on the board, but it shows up on the computer screen, which does not help me because I don't have access to that. Armchair Commentary says, this game sets Hurts up to be either another quarterback in the NFC or an elite quarterback league-wide. And I just don't know if I could get there to the elite status with Jalen Hurts. We're going to have, I mean, he's going to have to continue this. He's going to have to keep going. I said the same thing about Josh Allen after his 3-year, the 3rd year bump. Like, yeah, I mean, he's on a path to getting better, to being close to the elite, but, I mean, obviously in the last couple of years he's shown to be elite. Whoa. Ooh. He did not get that inbounds. Hufanga.
Yeah, a little loud for me. No, sir. I'll go ahead and tell you I'm going for this. I wouldn't think about it twice. There is no shot in hell I'm punting this ball.
You got 4th and 4, 4th and 3.
Yeah. 4th and 3, everything's in the playbook. If for nothing else, I'm going to try to draw them off sides.
They're across midfield. Ascendo says you did it with Mahomes. What, after he won a Super Bowl? We went, he's elite? Oh, yeah. I mean, once you... It was kind of hard to me, Patrick Mahomes was a completely different case. Like, it was clear that he was an elite quarterback.
Oh,
wow.
Boy.
Devontae Smith with a one-handed grab at the 6.
And he's telling them he didn't catch it. He's telling them he didn't catch it. Challenge it. He's literally, that's what this means. I did not catch this. Challenge the shit. He dropped it.
No, sir.
Oh, wow. Yeah, when you watch that back, I guarantee you he dropped it. I will bet you anything he dropped that. An outrageous catch. Goes up, dropped it. That was a drop. You should have challenged it. That's a drop. It's on the fucking ground. When you see a receiver, let me give you a little piece of advice for how to watch football. When you and the coding is different. When you see a receiver doing this, that means I fucking dropped it. And if they look at it, it's gonna be their ball. You never ever fall for that. Oh, that's a bad start for Kyle Shanahan. That's a bad start for Kyle Shanahan. And I will never understand how coaches fall for that. Like when literally Devontae Smith is trying to spot the fucking ball himself. That's his way of saying, boys, I fucking dropped this shit.
Right.
Get up there and snap the damn ball. That's a bad start for Kyle Shanahan.
All right, so the Eagles up.
6-0 on the Miles Sanders touchdown. Extra point
Bullshit
all the way.
touchdown.
It was not a bullshit touchdown. Yes. Let it go there.
Oh, it was 4th down, so they would have given the ball to San Francisco on the fucking 40. Yeah, that's a drop, boys. That's a drop, no damn doubt.
I didn't see anything. It was a hell of a catch.
You irritate me sometimes. Everybody do that.
All right, so if you had Miles Sanders, first touchdown scorer of the day, congratulations.
I did not.
Chris D says, according to Article 3, Section 4, Subsection 11, Line 7, it's a catch.
Yeah, that sounds like bullshit. But when you don't challenge it, it's catch. Good job, Kyle Shanahan. You schmick. Somebody left a salad in her refrigerator. It's now about to get just annihilated into my face off.
Oh, it's a chicken finger salad, too.
From Rockies.
Nice.
Yes, Stephen Tao, that was an actual, real-life Miles Sanders touchdown.
Leaving food in our refrigerator here at iHeart, it's kind of like leaving it at a homeless encampment.
Mm-hmm.
It's not coming back to you.
Nope. It will not be here when you return.
And I might play a role in that. Oh, God, that pizza looks wonderful.
Is that Little Caesars?
That's
Oh,
Papa John's. You're about to throw some shade at Little Caesars. That will not be tolerated around here. It's the official pizza of the NFL.
Didn't say a thing. Debo Samuel dressed up like a Batman villain today. That was awesome. Yep.
Obvious drop. I told you.
Out.
I told you.
Let's go. Let's go. Snap the ball.
This is always a bad sign, Kyle Shanahan, you fucking moron. I'm going to use David Zach's words. This is a real easy game when you make it that way. When the receiver goes to spot the ball that fucking sells, just throw the challenge flag. You know what? You'll lose one every once in a while. You wouldn't have lost that one. And this would be a 0-0 game, and you'd have the ball at the 40-yard line. That's a bad start for Kyle Shanahan. And now you put Brock Purdy in an uncomfortable position. Because now he's down. And this is not where you want to be. That has long been the knock on Kyle Shanahan, is that he'll trick you to death and sleight of hand magic and then not be able to do the basic shit, like throw a damn challenge flag. Although if you allow them to do that all day, it ain't going to matter.
It's gone pretty much how I expected it would.
What, Devontae Adams have a bullshit catch that the officials weren't fucking paying attention?
Yeah, they just...
See, that's where the sky judge should come in. How does the sky judge not come in right there?
Right.
That was obvious as fuck.
No, boys, that ball was out.
Yeah, that ball's out.
But it's the human element. McCaffrey's going nowhere with that.
You do it again. Run the same play all over again. Yeah, like that. First time.
You can only hold up so long.
It's a simple game when you make it that way.
Right. Youngest starting quarterbacks in the conference championship game.
Sean King. There's a name I didn't think I'd say today.
Oh, Sean King.
I'm afraid that's coming back. It's a very early chess move, though, by Kyle Shanahan having Debo in the backfield. There's times you just feel out, how exactly are you going to respond when I do this? Oh, not coming back. Face down. This is another free plug for Rockies, but good God, that is the best chicken on the planet.
It is very, very good.
Their worst chicken is better than anybody else's best.
Debo with a little 5-yard carry.
He get that far? That Philadelphia front is just terrifying. Play action. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's intercepted.
Nope, he dropped it. You better tackle him in case they're calling that a fumble. Because it might have been. I don't think it was, but it might have been.
Just, he was like, I don't know if I want to run that for. Hassan read it. That was a fumble.
Or fumble.
That was a fumble, boys. Wow.
Hey, Kyle Shanahan.
Challenge him, Nick.
Oh, he's got a fucking trainer on the goddamn field. That's a fumble,
That is
definitely.
a fumble.
Yeah, hell, he's got a damn trainer on the field. This is a bad start for San Fernando.
One Nation says, did you see the story about Sean King talking shit about Brady? No.
I didn't, but I'm very intrigued. I don't know what Sean King can talk shit about.
He's on one of those, he's on some talk show, man. I think he might be on the VSIN show that comes on after us. No, I'd be interested to know what he said.
It had to be McGlinchey that Reddick got off on. That is certainly an X factor of this game. Is can McGlinchey hold up?
Yeah.
It was really outside of Trent Williams. This is not a great offensive line.
No. I mean, obviously Trent anchors it and he boosts them up, but
The rest of them are not great.
there are advantages that you can find. One of the things that I had worried about when considering who's going to win this game, a team that gets after the quarterback that much,
This is a horrid start for
you're
San
going
Francisco.
to have to be impeccable in your protection.
This is a horrid start for San Francisco. Because now they're going to have the ball at the 50-yard line.
Yep. So they did rule it a fumble. Ball came out before the arm was moving forward. Clear as day. And see,
Clear recovery.
Should have kept running. Oh, gross. Come on, Hassan. You're spitting all over yourself.
Gage said tight end on Reddick, not a great move by old Cowboy. Well, that was a shot play. And you have to tell Brock, you can't hold on here. This is all on the defense. Because to me, that's two terrible decisions by Kyle Shanahan to start this game. I mean, we're not even 10 minutes in this game. And he's made two horrendously bad decisions.
Justin Parton, you're absolutely right. Key to the victory for the Philadelphia Eagles. Pressure Purdy. Make him look like a rookie.
Jackson, no! Uh-oh.
What?
Bye, Brock.
Oh, is he hurt?
Yeah.
So,
Bended the arm back.
so Josh Johnson comes in.
Ugh. You've got to get stopped right here. And you did.
There you go.
By the way, that was a really stupid play call. Just throwing it out there.
What, to run it up the middle with Kenny Gainwell on 3rd and 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can't go for this.
No, you got to
Oh, no doubt.
You know, try to coffin corner kick this shit. What? Aw.
You got a really shitty bounce right
You
there.
got it close. Well, here comes Brock Purdy. He's bouncing back out onto the field. Let's see. Fried Bologna says, you look good in orange and black.
Feels good. I'm used to wearing the jersey of a team that just lets me down.
Losers. Yeah.
I didn't say losers, Dick. One Nation said he can hear lots of static. That might be me chewing on lettuce.
Could be.
I've been here since 11 o'clock trying to get this set up. So I had not eaten food, and I found this salad, and I am annihilating it.
The popping you hear, by the way,
Is my jaw.
Is not audio. That is Jeremy's jaw.
Yes, that's not the world coming to an end. That's just the fact it sounds like a bag of wood screws when I eat anything.
Oh, Gage Campbell says you look good in anything.
That's love.
That's
Love.
a little further than I want to go, but okay.
Hey, it's.
Love you, Gage.
Did you ever see the guy that randomly commented wanting feet pictures?
No.
Oh yeah, that guy was fun. Yeah, that guy was fun. I hadn't seen him in a while.
Gross. Wiggle some audio cables or something. All right. It's about the only. Yeah, we apologize for the.
Yeah, audio. We are not really built for this, but we didn't want to be stuck in that studio. Gage said pass on the feet, 100%. As well, you should, especially him. I take care of mine. You're one of
You
those.
don't want to see pictures of my feet.
You're damn right I don't. Stephen Dow said the Sportsocracy is sponsored by Radio Shack.
I have, yeah, absolutely.
No shit.
I have weird feet.
I didn't know that about you.
Long toes and like opposable big toes.
Yeah. I didn't know that about you, but it doesn't surprise me in the least. Fried Bologna said it's a smooth hum, not an irritating whine. Yeah, to be honest with you, I think it's because we probably because we Frankensteined our setup. By the way, no Brock Purdy. He went to the sideline.
Well, he tried.
God, if San Francisco finds a way to win this game with Josh friggin' Johnson, never draft a quarterback ever again. Oh,
Right.
oh shit! That's the bad guy too. That's the one you don't want walking with your quarterback.
2 pass attempts this season.
Hot.
Yeah.
This is fun.
13 touchdowns to 16 interceptions in his career. And dead. That's Hassan Reddick, boys. He's having a big old day. Well, it's not started exactly how I thought it was good. I thought San Francisco would be able to move the ball against them, but so far
He's got the entire blocking scheme wrong. McGlinchey's coming all the way down, just left Hassan Reddick with nobody. Yeah, this is not going well.
I mean, unless you're
God, he about forced a fucking fumble right here.
I think he did. He took that away from him.
I don't think he did. I can tell you that play clock was definitively dead.
Yeah, back him up 5 more. So it'll be 4th and 20.
3rd and 20.
3rd and 20.
I bet you this is a run.
Says who's left if Johnson is gone?
No one.
It's Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I think he'd be better off playing Christian McCaffrey at quarterback than he would Josh Johnson. So. Hell, they almost converted. So the 16-yard run on.
He got it within the penalty range, which is what you're trying to do right there.
Right.
So anything stupid from Philadelphia, and it'd be a first down.
CMC is the reason they survive, says Jekyll. He goes down, they're done.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, now especially, I'm curious to see if Purdy comes back out in the next drive. With Josh Johnson, you're screwed. I mean, I've bared witness to that. Now, Philadelphia, you keep hovering around that ball. One of these days, somebody's going to block you right in that damn thing, and you'll learn why you don't do that. And that's called a fucking fire drill. You get away from that ball like it's on fire.
And now Bosa's.
Oh, good God.
Son of a bitch. Steven tells it's time for Jimmy G to sack up and get in there. Can. I think he's already ruled out, hasn't he?
They didn't activate him.
He's not an option. Holy shit, the Hornets won a game today. Beat the Heat. Nice.
Did they mean to?
Good for you. No, they did not. They did not.
Oh.
Win number 15 on the season. Yes.
So they're what, 15 and 40?
47? No, 36.
I'm about to say.
15 and 36.
I'm about to say we're deeper into the year than that. Evan Doyle said, is that Jeremy Greene rocking with Uno? It is. Today, I am a Bengal with you. And I don't know if that should make you feel good or bad because I was heavily on San Francisco. And this has started poopy.
Joe Burrow. Look at this. Joe Burrow with the pink denim outfit.
Joe Burr. Is that
Some kind of teddy bear on his t-shirt.
Grateful Dead bear on his shirt?
this is. Looks like it's some kind of a bear holding a bottle of liquor.
Sweet. It's my kind of bear.
And some kind of safety goggles. Picture perfect. Now do the rest of the catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me the end of that.
Show
catch.
me the rest of that, Devontae.
Yeah, we're laid on the field
ESPN.
for a.
Picture perfect.
I guarantee you one of the comments will say that.
Somebody followed it up with that one's better.
Uh-huh.
With the ball laying on the ground.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
It's where your defense has got to pick you up if you're San Francisco. You need to force a turnover right here really badly. And that should have been one. That's a bad play call against that defense, but oh yeah, Josh Jobe. That's brilliant. Brilliant.
All right, so Bosa just had a tweak apparently.
Yeah.
He's back in. They just kill you all day with that.
And kill you right there. You keep doing that, one of them will go to the fucking barn. They've run that same play now twice
Uh-huh.
in a row. As a third time they've run it, period. See, that's my knock on Jalen Hurts, though. Like, okay, so you get behind, and that's what you're giving me. Look, first of all, that was a terrible pass. Screen passes should land in the receiver better than I can hand it to you. No, sir.
That didn't go
He
well.
bobbled that snap.
Yeah. See, but this is the kind of stuff I'm talking. So I think it was it Ascendo? Did you say earlier, like if he goes to the Super Bowl, how can you doubt he's elite?
Watch him. Watch
Right,
him.
Like I mean,
it's
it's plays like that. Is that elite?
and it happens all the time. I think this team is elite. I'm not so sure Jalen Hurts is. Right, there's another good example of it. Can't get the play called in damn huddle.
Yep.
Now, that could very easily be on Sirianni. That could be on a lot of things. But this is where you should be absolutely going for the kill shot.
Yeah.
And this strikes me as Philadelphia goes 3 and out, gets the ball back to San Francisco. Purdy comes out and scores a touchdown.
Gage Camplin says Jalen is a solid B+. Yeah.
I don't agree.
I think I'm.
Okay, all right. So
Maybe not
all right.
B+.
So let's go down that rabbit hole. Who are your A's? Who are the A's in this league? Joe Burr.
Burrow, Herbert.
I don't know that I put in Herbert there. See, to me, Herbert is a B+. Mahomes is an A. Burrow's an A. Josh Allen's an A-. Rodgers is.
B+.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't still have him as an A.
Really?
If he's not, he's an A-. I mean, and then I'm looking at Justin Herbert's probably a B-, and that's just not what I see in Jalen Hurts.
Right. We're 20 seconds to go. In
This is a big play in this game because this will be the end of the quarter.
Stretching the field.
That's not a B+. That's an awful fucking throw. And he does it all the time.
Sailed it over his head.
I mean, and he's gone. Like, there's no shot.
He's got the step.
He's hooked him. And you just missed it by 5 full fucking... It's not even like he got jammed.
Right.
He's exactly where he's supposed to be.
Right.
Bosa limping again. See, it's shit like that. That's why I'm not... I can't do the Jalen Hurts thing.
Right.
I can't. The mechanics are terrible. He's throwing off his back foot. It's just, if you step into that throw, that's touchdown. You don't, and he doesn't do that routinely. And Chauncey Gardner-Johnson comes off the bench to start yipping. I'm telling you right now, Philadelphia's playing with freaking fire. You should have this game in hand. What is the flag for? Well, Philadelphia's dropping her heads. So.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson coming off the bench to...
Well, he was coming on the field anyway, so he's allowed to do that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's the first time I think I've seen Nakobe Dean on the field all year. Legal block in the back on the kicking team. That's rare. Oh, it was illegal use of the hands. Something about his face just pisses me off.
Nick Sirianni.
Yes, there is something about his face that just pisses me off. Let's see who comes out it.
It hit the wire. He's saying it hit the wire. Whatever this is, it's taking way too fucking long.
They're talking about did it hit the wire.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I got news for you. Philadelphia, if it hit the wire, it's not hard for them to figure that out. And Jake Elliott, nobody needs to hear from your dumb little fucking ass. All 4'7", $130 of you needs to go sit down and shut the fuck up. See, this is what I don't like about Philly. This whole sequence, the last 8 plays, are what I fucking despise about Philadelphia. You got this whiny little bitch coach, and it just transcends your whole team. So now you got a kicker out to the fucking numbers to wind who hit the wire. Well, first of all, he shanked the shit out of it in the first place. So, I mean, if you're looking for something to save you, that ball didn't hit shit. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. He shanked the shit out of it. And there was my little rant about Philadelphia. Sorry, Gage. Love you long time. Hate your team. And Parton.
Ew. Yard play with Debo.
Now we'll see if Mr. Purdy is... He doesn't have his helmet on. That's a bad sign. It's always a bad sign when you see a quarterback with a helmet off.
Trying to get loose. Trying to get loose on the sidelines.
Parton said, I get it. That's not a Sirianni. I don't know how anybody is a Sirianni fan. Because, see, all of these things filtered down from the coach. And Sirianni is, at the end of the day, is a frat boy with a goofy face and a loud mouth. Ever since that Frank Wright thing, I have not been able to unsee this. This team is super undisciplined at times. And that filters down from your fucking coach.
Right.
Notice Andy Reid teams don't ever do that. They never do that. And I mean, I'm not trying to heap on the guy. This is the best example of what it is I'm talking about that I've had to go, yeah, that right there is exactly what I'm talking about. You pinned yourself 15 yards deep because Josh Jobe does something stupid out of bounds. Now you've given them the ball at the 50-yard line with their backup quarterback in a game that you should have your foot on their head. But you don't. You don't, and now you've given Kyle Shanahan the chance to go in right here at the first quarter, concoct something for Josh Johnson, and this game could be tied in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that hits a nerve with me because I've watched so many bad Jet coaches. And we've only had one that ever wasn't just awful.
Rexron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just had a bravado. If hell, they were almost afraid to throw penalty flags on us back then. Wes said, is it confirmed that Kansas City or Cincinnati is going to win the Super Bowl? I think both of them would have a hellaciously good shot.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that. I feel like this was the flappetizer.
Oh, yeah.
This was your mozzie sticks or your tater wedges or the next one is that's the game.
Yeah, that's the main course.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I love mozzie sticks and I love tater wedges, but tater skins. That's what I was looking for. Tater skins. And wedges are lovely too. I'm still pissed off KFC got rid of theirs. Man, of all the things I thought I'd be saying today. Going into the second quarter, 7-0 Eagles. We got Josh Johnson in the ball game for the San Francisco 49ers. This is where to me Shanahan's got to. It's where you got to pull something out of the bag of tricks.
Right.
Because this has to be a scoring drive.
He's got Kittle in motion.
It's a run. It's a run.
Yeah.
Obvious as hell.
Yeah.
So, and that's Philadelphia's too worried about ripping the fucking ball out. Like, just get him on the damn ground. Thinking he's hyperextended that elbow. And if that's the case, he can sit over there and throw until the cows come home. It is not going to feel better.
He'll be coming back into the game for sure.
I don't know. He's got a big old brace on that arm. It's a big old ice pack on that arm. That doesn't look like he's coming back in anytime soon to me. This has got to be the shot play. Play a game. Snap the damn ball! God damn, Josh, you've been in this league since I've been alive. Snap the fucking ball! That irks me. A veteran quarterback not seeing the play clock just pisses me off to no end. It's his second one of it.
Be careful.
Wes said he looks like a deer in the headlights. I think you're being nicer than I want to be. He looks like the same bum that's been on half the teams in the fucking league.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
15 years.
Oh, show this again. Hey, that's not even close to a catch, by the way.
It's not. Second down, 13-24 and counting to go on the clock if you're wanting to sync up with where we're at. 2nd and 20. Johnson back to throw, throws it right into
Javon Hargrave.
Defensive lineman.
Yeah, if they can't get Brock Purdy back out here, this is a lost cause.
It's done.
Josh Johnson sucks. I do not understand how he keeps getting jobs in this league. He is. I mean, look, he played for the Jets. He was fucking awful. Oh, but he threw for 300 yards, yeah, because he threw 300 times.
He was our quarterback right before James, wasn't he?
One of them.
I think he was.
I mean, this is third and hopeless. You're just hoping to get in field goal range. Oh, and a procedural penalty. You better hope that's offsides. I think it's going to be you didn't have enough guys on the line of scrimmage. So you waste field position. I mean, that's just a joke. That's just a joke. And every bit of that's on Josh Johnson just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Right.
Can't get the ball off. Can't get the damn line set. Can't get the motion. I mean, Jesus Christ. Put in fucking Goldilocks here. I mean, Jesus Christ, how much less could the punter know your offense than this piece of shit? I don't pull a lot of punches.
Yeah, apparently not.
Especially not 3 beers deep. Hey, on the bright side, you got a punter that can put him on the 6-yard line. Gage said, I'm going off. Yeah, because shit like this drives me crazy. You're coming into this game. You shouldn't be on this fucking team in the first place. The only reason you're here is because their stadium's built on an old ancient Indian burial ground or some shit, and every quarterback on this team is made of popsicle sticks. You should be the most prepared person in this stadium, and Josh Johnson looks like he got the playbook at the end of the first quarter. You bum fuck. And now I'm done.
And now I'm done.
And now I'm done.
And now I'm done until Josh Johnson comes back out on the.
That pisses me off again, which is probably going to happen.
Exactly. 7-0. 13 minutes to go in the second quarter.
If Brock Purdy's arm is still attached to his fucking body, he should be the one that comes out for the next drive.
Yes.
And you got to get another stop right here.
I don't care what it takes.
I don't care if you got to take one of the punter's arms.
Shoot him up with something.
No.
And get him back out on the field. This is not. I mean,
I need more beers.
Frankly, the 49ers to me are lucky that this isn't worse.
100%.
By now. And now, I mean, how long can you flirt with disaster?
That helps.
How long can you flirt with disaster here? Although with 94 yards ahead of them to the end zone, that's going to be good. Yeah, Jekyll says less audible. CMC wanted to be a quarterback. Put him in. I agree. Oh, what flavor am I vaping? This is Fuji Ice. Actually, it does taste a bit like a Fuji apple. I do love a good Fuji apple. Gage Campbell says the missed throw by Jalen is huge. Absolutely. I mean, you had AJ Brown. All you had to do was put it in a bread box. And normally he is pretty decent at dropping that in there. It's a whole lot of nerves. Whole lot of nerves. Maybe things settle down here in the second quarter. Holt says he tried the iced banana the other day and it was banging. I'd be in for that. Unlike Jeremy, I like bananas. And I almost like fake banana flavor better than I do regular banana. Like an actual banana. Growing up, my favorite candy was Runts. But I would get the whole thing and save all of the bananas for the end. So, yeah, Travis Kelce, Evan Doyle is a game-time decision. Apparently in practice on Friday, he went for his last reception. Oh! We almost had a safety there.
I mean, just eked his way out of the end zone on that one. Yeah, Bosa don't look too hampered to me. God, that's a massive human being. So, yeah, on Friday, the last pass of practice, apparently Travis Kelce went to catch the ball and felt something jerk in his back. Look, I'm an old guy. I've been there myself. Hurts from the end zone, just airmails it. Just airmails it. Now you're going to punt from the back of your own end zone. And let's see what the San Francisco special teams can cook up here. But they said they've been giving Kelce some anti-inflammatory. Ooh, that was a tight spot to kick out of. Hell of a bounce, too. But you got it in enemy territory. They almost forced a safety. Bosa got a hold of Jalen Hurts, and he just barely squeaked out of the end zone before he went down. But they've been giving Kelce anti-inflammatories every day, and he's gonna play.
Oh, he'll play.
There's no shot.
I have no doubt he's going to play.
Justin Parton says, it seriously scares me that San Francisco is playing this bad. We're only upset.
It should. It should.
Because you should have taken advantage and at least scored once more.
Well, I mean, he should have had a touchdown, except Jalen Hurts threw off his back damn foot.
Yep.
Dog just going to town on that bowl of food. That looked like Brian Haynes after a cheeseburger. According to Mr. Haynes, he will be joining us for the later game.
Nice.
We got any definitive on Purdy?
No, I haven't seen a thing. Somebody said in the chat, are we sure that Teddy Bridgewater's not playing for the 49ers? They wish.
100%.
They wish Teddy Bridgewater was playing for them.
He just can't go.
Uh-uh.
He just can't go.
They're trying to console him on the sideline.
Yeah, he just can't go. Oh, God.
CMC. Not another play.
See, the thing with Josh Johnson is it just takes so much of the playbook away.
Yeah.
Because everything he does takes so long. You've got to come away from this with a field goal. See, this is another spot. With Purdy, you'd be looking to take a shot right here. With Josh Johnson, you're just trying to get the first down. change. There's so many little idiosyncrasies because right there that would have been a shot, no doubt. That's a play that you've had concocted all week, where you get the pre-snap motion, you try to get the safety, you try to use Purdy's eyes to. You can't do that with Josh Johnson. My under call here is feeling really, really good.
Yes.
Run the damn ball. No.
Okay.
Eventually, Philadelphia is going to realize that CMC is the only person that he has any rapport with.
Right.
And maybe you should stop leaving linebackers on. I mean, I just thought. See, this is where I'm. See, that's where I have to take the shot.
Yeah.
I have got to get in the end zone right here.
Well, it's just Kyle Shanahan. Just get us on to the next. Got a yard, let's get a yard. We need 2 yards, let's get 3.
What are we doing here?
Tyler Cunningham said Brock Purdy doesn't even look hurt. Well,
That arm looks hurt.
yeah, what do you?
That arm looks. That arm looks like it hurt a lot.
I don't think you're really going to see much evidence of him being hurt when his damn, it's the UCL.
Five first downs apiece. Hey, we're to the backup chains. That's always good. That's good. That's a good sign. Oh, no. Throw it away. They have no fear of him. They have no fear of him. They have no fear.
Well, I mean, I have no fear if I'm Brandon Graham and nobody's going to block me. I mean, shit, that protection, that should have been a rollout to the left, right? Did Josh run the wrong fucking play? Because he went away from his protection.
Oh!
CMC.
Let's go!
Touchdown.
Let's go!
Nice.
Let's go!
Bouncing off tacklers.
Like a fucking pinball.
Hurdled one at the line.
Like a pinball. Good God, there was nothing there. There was nothing there. Hell, I'm not sure Philadelphia didn't know what the play was. No. Bye. Let's go. 22, your soul's laid on the 25-yard line. Go CMC just took it from you.
Tie ball game.
Why don't we put those down the middle? Black Cats and Hurricanes said any chance Purdy comes back. I can be honest with you, I have no idea. Cunningham said he was mocking the Twitter trend. That math.
What?
That Purdy doesn't even look hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, that math. Because Twitter that's where all the stupid people go to talk shit. And then the smart ones of us read what they say and mock it. Well, boys, we got a 7-7 ball game.
Yep.
It doesn't feel like a 7-7 ball game. Jekyll with a super chat Said CMC and have another drink on me, boys. So I'm the only one drinking because, Tank's got sand in his vagine.
I do.
He's got a rampant case of sandy vaginitis. It's horrible. It's what happens when you don't wear underwear at the beach.
Sandy vagina. Let's check in here on the old DraftKings contest, shall we?
Gage Camplin said, "Not sure what Epps was doing there." Me neither, actually.
Danny Boy 2669 in first place, 35.3 points.
Hey, would you say Danny Boy 2669?
Yeah.
It's my least favorite interstate and my most favorite position. It's
And Tank's in second place.
which tells you it's still early, folks. It's still early.
Yes. Well, I had Christian McCaffrey and Miles Sanders, so I've got the 2 touchdown scorers already.
I have Christian McCaffrey. It's about the only piece of this game I had, which makes me feel
Pretty good.
pretty good.
Pretty good about it.
Pretty good. 2669. It's my least favorite interstate and my favorite position. Not to be confused with my favorite state.
Your favorite state?
Mm-hmm. Fully engorged.
Awesome.
Oh, you had to know there was a joke going there.
Of course. All right,
Bill,
so
Bill
we're on-
Belichick said it feels like the score's 70-7. Oh, Daniel Hillman said that's him. He's Danny Boy.
Oh, okay. Well, Danny Boy's
He's off to a hell of a start.
off to a good start. First place.
If you're San Francisco, you just need one more stop. I swear to you, I think Epps knew what the play was.
Yeah.
I think he knew what the play was. And it didn't friggin' matter.
I mean, he shot perfect.
And then Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, hey, I bet he still got it talking. God, he irks me. Bill Belichick said you look like the Hamburglar today.
I do? Okay.
Oh. Fred Warner's woofing a great amount today, too. Black Cats and Hurricanes said, I remember Josh Johnson being a little better than this, like 7 years ago. Oh, they're confused. They're confused. They're confused. Yeah, that's not going to confuse them. See, that's another element of Jalen Hurts. Right there, you see San Francisco's confused.
Yeah.
You've got to have an alert play right there of they're confused. Let's go. I mean, hell, they switched the safeties right before the snap, and you ran a fucking dive. Yeah. Dark Soldier said we're on the opposite side of where we usually are, which is very confusing. The funny thing is we're still sitting on the same sides. It's just for whatever reason. Oh, they missed it by that much.
That's fun.
The funny thing is we're sitting on the same sides of the table. It just, for whatever reason, when we expand the view, it flips us. Yeah, that's a punt.
I thought about that.
Fourth down.
Oh, they're going for it.
No, they're
Still
not.
on the field.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Don't fall for this. Don't jump. Don't move. Oh, my
They
God.
did. They got it, too.
We all realize how unequivocally stupid what we just saw was, right? Like, that was painful stupid.
Keeping the drive alive. I mean, if you got that, or if you didn't get that.
If you didn't get that, you'd be the biggest dunce on the planet.
I mean, fired.
And I'll be honest with you, you didn't get it by much. Oh, you got it right there.
Yeah.
Oh, good God, he only got it by like half a foot.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm telling you, he's going to throw one of those late, and that shit's going to the house.
Yeah.
He's going to throw one of those late, because that was late as hell.
There she is.
What is up with her hair? She looks like one of the Who's from Whoville.
She does.
That's awful.
And I
Don't
dig
do
it.
that.
And I dig it.
Don't do that.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the halftime show.
Hell, I probably won't even watch
It's
it.
gonna be so good.
I'll probably be taking a squirt. Underthrown. Should have been picked. That should have been, straight up, it should have been picked up. That ball should never have been thrown. Like, what are you seeing right here? Where is that ever a good decision? Meanwhile, you got AJ Brown over here that's just got a step on Lenore.
They're coming.
Ah!
Oh. Ward almost had that. Should have had that.
I hit him in the number. He doesn't have more than one number, so. Oh. I mean, that's inside of 5 yards. That'd be hard for me to call.
Maybe.
That's inside of 5 yards. That'd be hard for me to call. I mean, against the most aggressive receiver in the league. That's a bad call to me. That's a bad call to me.
Throws it out of bounds. Second and 10. 4:58 to go in the second quarter. Steven tells us breaking news. Tank's in first place.
You didn't mean to.
I did not.
Hold. I have no idea.
What are you doing?
This is what you're trying to convince me is elite?
Jalen's
Like, really?
dancing around.
That's what you're trying to convince me is an elite quarterback. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
More illegal hands. Yeah.
But he's holding him as he's doing it. Like for the, okay, then throw the hold and offsetting penalties. I mean, my God, he's trying to get him the fuck off of him. Jesus Christ. Hussy, do you have money on this? Isn't that his name? What's his name?
I don't know. The ref?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makeup call. Because I guarantee you somebody came in and said, that's a fucking hold.
Right.
Like an aggressive hold. Cuddy Cracker, been a minute since we've seen him. Says glad to see that I've come to see the light. I have with my Jamar Chase jersey. It's the only team I can really cheer for today.
So you're saying Jalen Hurts is Justin Fields' weapons?
Oh no, Jalen Hurts is better than Justin Fields. He's not fast, but yeah, kind of. I mean, I get what you're saying there. Another back foot throw. What is this official's name? I got to know. If I'm going to go full Mike Gordon bitch about the officials, I got to know who it is. John Hussey. You got to make tackle.
So the dump off to Gainwell makes it 3rd and 4, 3rd and 2. 3:09 and counting to go in the second quarter.
Oh, of course you got to give him. You got to give him carries over Miles Sanders because I mean he's better. Oh wait, said no one ever. Shit. And then he rips one off.
Ooh.
And he rips one off. That was well timed.
Well, that'll do it for Miles Sanders.
Yeah, who has 7 carries for 20 yards.
This is going to be the Kenny Gainwell show from now on.
Lisa Evans, our resident 49ers fan, says she's just checking in before she gets too drunk. Nothing's going right today, and whatever happens, happens. Hey, this game's tied, Lisa. And that should make you feel real good. Because it very easily could be not tied. Mouth words, memory comes. That's what happens when you drink 4 beers in the first half. Oh.
Gates says he's on his 3rd, so he's trying to keep pace. Don't try to keep pace with Jeremy. It's never going to go your way.
Well, there's no fireball. It's just beers. Yeah, just beers. Just a light, casual day of drinking. Bong rips and micro brews. That sounds like an Asheville-based podcast.
Yep.
The fact that Paul Giamatti does Verizon commercials as Albert Einstein really makes me sad. You're so much better than that, Paul Giamatti. Gage Campbell said he's 6'4", 260. Yeah, he probably could contend with me. That's actually bigger than I am. I'm 6'4", 245. I like it. And in between games, we will tell you how you can drink with us for the Super Bowl. Animal control. Good God, why does cable television suck so bad? I can officially say there's one show left I watch on cable television, and it's Blue Bloods. As a matter, that might be the only show on cable television that I even know. All right, we're at the 2-minute warning. It is 7-7. Philadelphia driving with the chance to take the lead here before the half. San Francisco gets the ball at halftime. Oh, it's Warner. But you ran out of bounds. Satisfied Browns fan said he's like 20 minutes behind on Hulu because of the ads. I think Bosa definitely looking a little gimpy today, but still having an impact. Be interested to see what happens right here in a position where I feel like Jalen Hurts has to throw. This is what Sirianni wants to stay out of. Second guesses himself, runs around, and throws it away. And, of course, now you're going to get another. Oh, good God! Officials, we do not care about you, I promise. You do not have to interject yourself in every fucking play. Jesus! Again. Jalen Hurts running around completely clueless as to what he's doing. That's not illegal contact. It's not illegal contact. It's not. You got a tight end that's trying to go across the body on a defender. That's not illegal contact. Officials have completely taken over this drive. One nation, outside of the pocket, not illegal contact. Exactly. I mean, this is what irritates me about officials. You're rewarding a quarterback that has shown he has absolutely no idea where he's going with the ball. So all he does is roll out and hope that somebody commits a penalty. Oh, that's a walk-in.
Oh,
that's
wow.
a walk-in touchdown.
And Miles Sanders with another touchdown. Philadelphia takes the 13-7 lead.
I'm going to tell you this definitively. Philadelphia's the luckiest fucking team in the history of creation. That drive should have been over 3 separate times. Good God, that's a seal, though.
Wow.
That's a seal, though.
That is.
You should never be talking about the officials with a minute and a half to go in the second quarter of an NFC Championship game. Ever.
Extra point is up and good. $14-7, 1:36 to go.
Yeah, this is one of those times Troy Vincent should come down from on high and go, hey, boys, we don't give a fuck about you.
Black Cats and Hurricanes says Josh Johnson 80-yard touchdown drive coming up.
I'm going to say I disagree.
Yeah, I don't know about that. See, I fully agree with Stephen Tao. They need to make it the referees do press conferences after the game. Like, what the fuck were you thinking?
I mean, you get here by being the best of the best. You've thrown two illegal contacts with the quarterback out of the fucking pocket. Like, how does that happen? I'm almost to the point of, can we just have the Sky Judge period?
No on-field officials
Yeah,
anymore.
just Sky Judge period. Somebody with some fucking common sense.
Patrick Holt said just use all female refs because we know women are never wrong.
At Sports Tank ESPN.
Hey, I didn't say it. Patrick Holt said it.
Yeah, but you repeated it.
Of course I did.
Chuck G said Stetson Bennett should have had some beers with us instead of getting popped for public intoxication in Dallas. In fairness, Dallas is probably a more fun to have beers. It's a more fun place to have beers than with us. Done some dumb shit in Dallas. I've done some dumb shit in Texas, period. Kyle Shannon's saying the same fucking thing I am. How much posterity are we giving him? Jesus Christ, he runs out of the pocket 2 seconds after the ball snap. I saw it too.
It's great.
Yeah, Lisa's got a point. They spent longer talking about if the fucking punt hit the damn wire than reviewing if Devontae Smith dropped that fucking ball.
Right.
Oh, which, by the way, he did. I still can't get it. Greg Olsen looks like Bill Hader, and it freaks me out.
Bill Hader. He looks like Dexter to me.
If Bill Hader and Dexter had a child, it would be... Dexter lives here now.
In Asheville?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Or he's got a house here or something.
Yeah, let's see what Josh Johnson can do. Dabo with a first down. 124 and counting.
Oh, no.
And Josh Johnson can't hold on to the ball. Is that Eagle ball?
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh.
How is Josh Johnson this bad? Like, how are you this fucking bad? God damn, you've been in this league for 15 fucking years.
Hassan Reddick with the turnover.
Takes his eye off the fucking ball.
Just
Like, God almighty, you learned that shit on day one, you dumb shit, and then fall on the damn thing. God, how do you suck this bad?
All right, Lisa, we'll see you after halftime.
Shit, I don't blame you. God almighty. Put the fucking punter in. Good Lord, Josh Johnson, you are fucking terrible.
13 teams in his NFL career. I think this is his fourth stint with the 49ers.
Gage Camplin said sometimes it's better be lucky than good. Yeah, no shit.
So you take a shot at the end zone here?
You got 2 timeouts.
Are you trying to get it
I'm
closer?
not trusting Jalen Hurts to do shit. death by 1,000 paper cuts. I mean, this team it is obvious as fuck. They do not trust the offense. The defense looks ragged as shit. I hate that call. I really do. I hate that call.
The face mask.
I hate well, your fucking face mask sticks damn a foot and a half off your stupid face.
Right.
So I hate that call. I get it when you wrench down on it and twist somebody's head off.
Right.
But
just grabbing it. It's a cheap call.
I mean, that would have been the 5-yard back in the day.
Yeah.
Stupid we got rid of that, too, by the way. This is you just have no shot when you got Josh fucking Johnson. I have a funny feeling Philadelphia's about to score right here.
Hurts takes the snap. Hands
Another
it off.
bad angle.
Boston
Another bad
Scott.
angle.
Since 3 rushing touchdowns for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I got
They
news.
take a 20-7 lead.
This game's over. Hell, we might as well sit here and talk about fucking cartoons for the next 60 minutes. But I got news for you. This Eagles team will get their fucking shit pushed in by the Bengals, by the Chiefs. If you think you're going to run this damn triple option horse shit and beat Joe Burrow or Pat Mahomes, I got a bridge to sell you. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Is he going for 2?
What the fuck are you doing?
What?
What a fucking clown. And he lost his gun. I'm almost to the point of I hope Philadelphia wins this game because I want to see what Joe Burrow can do or Pat Mahomes can do to them.
Yeah.
This is the yippiest team I think I've ever seen. Hey, weird. Kick the PAT, dumb fuck.
21-7, 16 seconds to go in the second
That's
quarter.
inexcusable. That's inexcusable on Kyle Shanahan, too. I mean, why do you have Josh Johnson? What do we think you're going to do? You think that dumb shit's going to get you in field goal range?
Yeah.
You get the ball to start the second half. I mean, it's just flat out. Kyle Shanahan has been a bad head coach today. I understand you got put in a bad situation because your Mr. Irrelevant got hurt. You did this to yourself. You did that to you. And Josh Johnson blows dead Bears.
Oh, yeah.
That's inexcusable. How does he keep getting jobs in this league? Yeah, dumbass. That's on you. That's on you there, dumb shit. Congratulations, you ill-prepared fuckstick. Brian Greasy, Mullins man. At what point does this start sticking to Kyle Shanahan?
The playoff failures? I think it already does.
Ray McLeod looked like the biggest person on the field running right there.
I mean, obviously he has a lot of blame in today's game. But
Well, not challenging the
Kyle
Devontae.
Shanahan,
Not challenging the Devontae Smith catch is inexcusable.
Right.
That's just Bush League bullshit. God, and you're going to throw again. You're going to throw again with this piece of shit.
Well, we just going to keep running the ball.
Fucking
With
kneel
5
on it.
seconds to go.
Fucking
just kneel
kneel
on
on
it,
it.
get to halftime.
No good can come from anything that's going to happen right here. Just like no good could have come from the last one, and now you're down 14 instead of 7, and you get the ball at fucking halftime. It's just inexcusable, stupid bullshit. Wide ass open. Got a guy wide ass open over the middle. He has no clue. Jawan Jennings is, or who is it? Yeah,
Jennings.
Jawan Jennings is wide ass open.
Yeah.
Now, this fucker needs to be in the XFL or bagging groceries or. There you go. There's a pass he can complete. Let's throw a fucking screen pass. Awesome. Awesome.
That's the last play of the first half.
Hell yeah. Awesome. God almighty. That make you feel better going in the half?
21-7.
Hell yeah. Let's go jerk off with sandpaper. It just feel great. Ugh. What a dumb shit. God, bad football makes me angry. I'm going to go have a smoky lung treat.
Frankie Cleary says, why didn't San Francisco go after a better backup when Jimmy G went down? Well, I mean,
Man,
who would you go out and
this
get?
is the kind of junk
They went and got Josh Johnson because he's familiar with the offense.
This is the kind of junk heap bullshit you find with your fourth quarterback.
Gage Camplin says the play of the game is obviously Kyle not challenging.
100%.
Absolutely.
He's a fucking moron.
And that's how it all started.
Himself.
That's how it all started. First drive of the game. First drive of the game, it was 4th and 3 at the 35. Devontae Smith catches the ball for the 29-yard gain. No challenge. They got back up on it, snapped it real quick. And then 2 plays later, or a play after the quick snap to avoid the challenge, Miles Sanders scored the first touchdown of the game. San Francisco tied it up with a Christian McCaffrey 23-yard touchdown run. 8:29 to go in the second quarter. And then after that, last minute and a half, Philadelphia scores 2 touchdowns. Miles Sanders 13 yards out. Boston Scott with a 10-yard rush after the Josh Johnson turnover. It's gone absolutely horribly for the San Francisco 49ers. It's hard to project. Injuries, obviously. Brock Purdy was still in this game. It may be a different story. But, yeah, I mean, Fry Baloney, I'm with you. McCaffrey needs to be under center. You can't keep doing this. Maybe they can figure out a way to get Brock back on the field. But you can't keep going with Josh Johnson. One Nation Underground says, does CMC know all the plays for quarterback? No. No. And Josh Johnson clearly doesn't either. But now you just have to salvage something out of this game. Jesus, Josh Johnson in a career that began in 2008.
with my Tampa Bay Buccaneers has gone Tampa, San Francisco, the Sacramento Mountain Lions of the UFL, Cleveland, Cincinnati, San Francisco for the second time, Cincinnati for the second time, Jets, Colts, Bills, Ravens, Giants, Texans, Raiders, Redskins in 2018, the San Diego Fleet of the AAF in 2019. Then it goes Lions, the Wildcats of the XFL in 2020, back to the 49ers in 2020, 2021, back to the Jets, back to the Ravens, Denver, and back with San Francisco for the fourth time in his career. He was the XFL passer rating leader, though, back in 2020, so he's got that going for him. Ugh. So gross. And I don't care what you got to do. I don't care if you got to go in at halftime and draw up a whole new fucking game plan of, okay, Christian's going to play quarterback, and these are the 7 plays that we're going to run. You know you've practiced it. You know you fucked around in practice and worked out all these special plays and shit. Hell, I'll just go fucking full screens and quarterback draws with Christian McCaffrey under center. Chuck D says people see something in the guy, I guess. Well, I mean, that's great if he's a locker room leader or, you know, he's just a good, smart guy to have in the building. But you had to see this coming, that at some point he may just get his chance. And what are you left with if Josh Johnson is your guy?
A bag of wieners.
What we've seen today is a bag of wieners, as Jeremy just said. A bag of wieners.
Whole bag of them. Oh, well, this is going to be a fun second half. Oh, I'm in 11th.
Do you know who the emergency quarterback is for
Christian
San
McCaffrey.
Francisco? No. It's Kyle Juszczyk.
Hot.
Awesome.
By the way, I can officially say the Bengals have already beaten the Kansas City Chiefs.
Why?
Drake put $1 million on the Chiefs.
Oh. It's the kiss of death. The Drake kiss of death.
The Drake kiss of death is worse than yours.
Wow.
The Drake kiss of death makes yours look like a Tonka toy. probably unpin the DFS contest since we're half in.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of,
Can we just talk about the draft for an hour and a half since San Francisco doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell here?
Let's check in on the leaderboard here. Patrick Holt, first place, 45.7 points so far. Danny Boy's in second, 41.7. I'm in third at 39.3.
Bradley Cooper looks like I'm going to look in about 3 hours.
Just Roadhouse.
Just hammered. Almost like they told him he slept with Lady Gaga, and it just marinated on him. Like, oh my God! But for why did I do that? But for why did I do that? I mean, not that I've ever done that. Woke up and gone, what the fuck did I do? I was a virgin when I met my wife.
You know, that's usually what women did with me.
100%.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Did I do that?
I banged the goalie from heavyweights.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Chuck G. Mel Kiper says the kid from Kentucky is the best quarterback in the draft. What say you? In the right spot, I would agree with that. The thing that you had to be careful with a kid like Will Levis. Will Levis has one of the best arms I've ever seen. But if you put him in the wrong place and he doesn't get proper coaching and you put him in a bad scenario, like Indianapolis. I think Indianapolis is a terrible fit for him. Because he's only got one receiver, which is going to subject him to doing the same shit that he did at Kentucky, which is I only trust one guy. So when things get tight, I'm going to try to force it into Michael Pittman. Now, you put him in the right scenario, then yeah, I could see him being the best quarterback in this class. I mean, Bryce Young is little. C.J. Stroud has one super high-level pro tape. Anthony Richardson is a year away from being a year away. And Tanner McKee has a very safe floor but a very low ceiling. So, I mean, I could easily see Levis being the best quarterback in this class. He also has one of the higher bust rates you'll ever see. Satisfied Browns fan said, I don't see any path the Niners win this game unless CM sees the quarterback. I agree with you. I mean, San Francisco's got to come out and score on this first drive because they get the ball right.
Yes.
I'll make sure I do. Yeah, they get the ball. I mean, you got to come out and score on this drive and then hope the defense can hold it. But, I mean, even the defense was taking terrible angles against the run late. So, I mean, that's what you're supposed to be hanging your hat on, and that didn't look great. One Nation asked for Rookie of the Year picks. For me, it's the two Jets. It's Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner.
Yeah.
Hashtag no homer.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to argue against.
Somebody changed Josh Johnson's position on Wikipedia.
The useless trash. Nice.
I think the delegate for trash would be very upset that they had been compared to Josh Johnson. Greg Olson's like, can I go home now? I need to comb my side part. Clinging on to a thinning crop there, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
I think I got more
Much
hair on
better than my hairline, so I can't see shit.
I think I got more hair on my ass than Greg Olson has on his head. Yeah, when you have a luxurious flow like mine, you can talk shit about other people's hairlines. Oh, here comes Josh Johnson. Oh, yeah. Any hopes that you had of Brock Purdy? God, who would have ever thought that you'd utter the phrase, any hopes you had of Brock Purdy have been dashed. Yeah, put on your jacket there, Puddin'. We'll let
Well, he doesn't have the ice pack anymore, so.
if he's coming out, he'd have come out right here. They know exactly what you're going to do. You're one-dimensional. It's hopeless. This is as hopeless as you'll ever see.
Yeah. I mean, they're not even trying to run short routes. It's just screen passes.
Michael Meadows said he was in an afternoon meeting and listening to you on the way home. Didn't see the first half, but listening to you two has been much better than any television telecast. Thanks.
Indeed.
Well, I mean, I highly doubt many television telecasts would call Josh Johnson a limp dick fuck stick, which I did.
Oof.
This is awful.
No,
I mean, this is unwatchable. Ugh.
George Kittle's just wide the fuck open. In the flat. Would have been the easier throw.
He has no idea. I mean, he has no clue. He's just awful. Apparently, Twitter's killing Brock Purdy. It doesn't shock me. That's what Twitter does.
Yeah, but why? What do you expect him to do? I mean, if the kid has I don't know, if he's got fucking nerve damage.
Holy shit, he actually completed one.
Nice.
Let's go.
There you go.
Hey, George Kittle,
action.
maybe don't do that because that'll probably be the last first down of the game for
Little
y'all
Kittle
to-
action.
God, what a route. God, what a route.
But if the guy's got, nerve damage or something in that elbow, can't even fucking grip the ball. What do
Well,
you
I mean,
expect
and
him
that's
to
well, I
do?
mean, and that's what they've been doing on the sideline is they've been testing the grip, and,
Right.
and it's obvious that he can't go. Oh, great! So now we're gonna have another delay game. It's awesome. It's great. Go ahead and burn timeout. We know you're gonna.
And delay a game.
How is it so fucking hard to get the playoff?
I mean,
Good God!
even when you got up there, and he just waits and waits and waits. Like, damn, you're there, dude. Snap it.
You can't think, because you're a dumb motherfucker. Yeah, you keep pointing at your head. Your head is the problem. Because it's buried 4 feet deep in your arsehole. I mean, this is borderline comical. I mean, they know it's coming.
Right.
They know it's coming. They've got 2 or 3 guys in space to.
Little Jordan with the pressure.
Picked.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
Darius Slay, elite, baby. That's elite. God almighty, as a punt, I hope you're hurt. I really do. Because whoever comes in could not possibly be worse than
Yep.
you were.
Jordan got on him.
That was dumb.
Oh, Sue. Oh, Sue.
I'm not sure he didn't do the same damn thing. God, Darius Slay.
Man, he wishes he had that one back.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. We're buffering.
Yeah, we're buffering.
We're
us.
buffering. Okay, it's back.
Let's go to a different.
I mean,
let's go to a different feed, shall we?
And Hassan is just
Eating Mike
he
McGlinchey's
is
lunchbox.
eating Mike McGlinchey alive.
Any one of you. There it is.
So let's get Josh or Brock Purdy back out here. I mean, at some point you have to just go, okay, suck it up, Chaz. Let's go.
Apparently that's what's getting ready to happen.
Well, of course, because you don't want to turn it over to Kyle Juszczyk.
Oh no, they're putting McCaffrey in at quarterback. They were changing his helmet.
Well, Brock's in there.
Oh, Brock's coming in, but apparently there was. Oh boy. Third and 14. This is not exactly a. This is a handoff. He's got the cutback lane, but.
Go.
Everybody in the stadium knew what that play call was.
Well, you know they're not
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
come out and test the elbow right away. Yeah, sorry, Lisa. She says this is comical.
We feel for you. We really do.
So San Francisco will be punting. And he gets it at the 21.
16, 17.
Or, excuse me.
Gage Campbell with a super chat. San Francisco has a better chance with injured Purdy. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure they wouldn't have a better chance with me. It's just been a really disappointing game. I thought this game would be at least fun to watch.
Right.
This has not been fun to watch.
No. It's been a whole lot of grossness from the officials. It's been missed, the missed challenge by Kyle Shanahan giving up the first touchdown. Josh Johnson then has to come in for Brock Purdy. He's already turned the ball over, twice?
Yes.
It's the worst possible scenario for San Francisco.
Poor Lisa. She said, well, there's always next year for the 20th year in a row.
Yep.
Ugh. Oh. God, I hope this isn't a sign of things to come tonight.
I mean, but is there a way that game is gross, barring injury? I'm not sure this one would be gross if there wasn't an injury.
Well, there's always that risk. Lisa said her husband turned the TV off and he's asleep. That's one way to go about it. I've seen my team in 4 AFC Championship games. I've never been able to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
I just sit through the suck. Buffering shit starting to get on my nerves.
So you getting all excited seeing all these photoshops of Aaron Rodgers in the Jets jersey?
It's my profile picture on Facebook.
Why does it not shock me?
Hey, damn right I'm getting excited. Getting excited for us being in this game next year with Aaron Rodgers, baby. Let's go. I love all the people that tell me, the Jets wouldn't even be good with Aaron Rodgers. We almost made the playoffs with the cherub Zach Wilson. You're trying to tell me that this is not going to be better than that?
Right.
So we have a Philadelphia Eagle punt because, of course, they couldn't do shit with the ball. We're not seeing that because we're getting the blue circle of death.
Yes.
There it
That's
is.
really pissing me off.
It's always fun when you're so far behind that you already know what happens. Oh, that's concussion.
You need another battery for the remote there.
I don't think that's the kind of battery it takes, but might be.
Keeps flashing on the screen.
It's been doing that for 6 months.
Your battery, your remote battery is extremely low.
Oh.
Oh.
Oopsie poopsie.
AJ, you got to bring that one in, bud.
Yeah, it's Leland's.
Well, of course it is.
All right, I think we just got caught back up.
It's a nice little remote condom you got there, though.
Judge my remote condom. I have several of these.
It's
And I need to know which.
pleasure.
I need to know which one is which. I have a few of these. Chuck G said, I think Jeremy's anti-Hurts argument is starting to gain ground. I've said this all year long. This is, it's 2-8 points, smoke and mirrors. But, I mean, you get the shit-ass Giants who just laid down like an old dog next to the radiator. And then you get the 49ers with, their 11th string quarterback.
JT Money asked, what do the 49ers need to do to win this game now?
Pray
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. You're pretty far behind the 8 ball now. I mean, Brock Purdy's going to have to find that extra level. I mean, because you can't just keep handing it off
No.
to Christian McCaffrey. This defense is way too good for that.
Oh, yeah. They know that this is all McCaffrey at this point.
So it's 3rd and 13
Hot.
for San
This is
Francisco
going well.
on their own 42-yard line.
There we go. Finally got this. Got the old blue circle of doom and despair.
Christian McCaffrey right up the middle. So here's the 3rd and 13 play. 9:33 to go on our stream. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Have I ever expressed my sheer hatred of Charter? Like, how is there not any internet provider in this area that is not Charter?
So Philly's going to punt.
San Francisco's.
Or San Francisco's punting. Yeah, you got him inside the 10-yard line.
That's all they've done all day.
Yep.
Pin you deep. You can't score on us. We can't score on you either. They're asking if it's indica or sativa in your vape. I don't know what that means.
It's not that kind of vape.
Is that drugs
It's
things?
just straight up nicotine.
Wes asked, do you think my Titans should trade for Trey Lance? I mean, I've heard worse ideas. My biggest question is, what is it going to cost? Chuck G said, I think you guys have rats chewing your cable lines. That would not shock me.
But it's always sativa, by the way, just so you know.
I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what ballpark we're in, but
Yes.
Reports have said it's a 3rd-round pick. I mean, for a 3rd-round pick, I'd do it.
Absolutely. Armchair says he's here for the CMC as quarterback orchestrates a victory. Hell yeah.
It can't be worse than Josh Johnson.
Let's see him do it.
It could physically not be worse than Josh Johnson. Ugh. We're just now over 300 total yards. Boston Scott for a yard. Woo!
Boston Scott.
Everybody else having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Watching this game of ping pong?
Boston Scott. See, JT's on it. CMC at quarterback. Debo in the backfield. You got look out wide.
Can it be any worse than what we've seen?
Nope. Run the Wildcat all day long. Josh Johnson is the line for any quarterback can work in a system.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he cannot. He can't work. He could work at Home Depot. Maybe.
very action-packed, intriguing championship game that we have here today.
100%.
Jalen Hurts, 1st and 10, 8:33 to go, up 21-7.
This is the Boston Scott 1-yard run.
I hate the way I hate the way he takes a snap.
Oh, the squatty shit.
Jalen Hurts
Oh,
with
yeah.
the I need to look down your butthole to get this ball into my hands.
Probably means D'Amico Ryans will be the next coach, the new coach of the Texans by the time we're on air tomorrow.
Right.
I can't even drink beer watching this. I can drink beer watching hobos fight. I can't drink beer watching this.
Matt Lister says, cheers, guys. Listen every day, either on iHeart or the radio. Usually driving the Amazon van, so I can't jump into the chat. Well, Matt, we appreciate you listening each and every day. I'm glad that you're here with us in the chat today. Daniel Hillman asks, is it going to be a huge day for T. Higgins?
That's the one I was in on. That was the first player I put in my DraftKings lineup.
He was not the first I put in my DraftKings lineup, but I did put him in my DraftKings lineup. The first one I put in my lineup was Joe Burrow, because
That's my quarterback, too.
every attempted pass should be a drink, says JT Money.
Tank would be dead. All right, we're to 1st and 10. Finally got the stick working appropriately.
Another Kenny Gainwell run for 6.
Hot.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, we're just going to chip away. Because I don't have to pull anything out of my bag of tricks now. I got a 14-point lead. All I got to do is just gross you out to the end. And have no
And that's what
faith
they're gonna
that
do.
Josh Johnson
And that's exactly
can
what they're
do
going to
anything.
do. I know you can't do anything. I mean, Philadelphia can't do anything to anybody but the receivers, or
Right.
but to the running backs.
I mean, this is the eat clock game plan for 2 quarters.
So, based off what you've seen here, set the initial line for the Super Bowl. That's it, both teams.
It'll be Kansas City minus 6.5.
I would agree.
Cincinnati minus 8.5. I'd go higher on Cincy.
I would have said 6.5 on Cincinnati, probably 5 on Kansas City.
Okay.
I think Dre Greenlaw got hammered last night. Whew. God, fuck, he's had a terrible game. Victor Shelton said, what a time to be alive listening to the Sportsocracy while watching the game while drinking a beer.
Yes, sir.
That's where we're at. And I'm about to go back to drinking beer because I got 3 sitting here that are just getting warm.
Speaking of, I think there's some liquor in the freezer still. I need me some.
You need you to snort? Well, there's two 12-packs of Sody Pops in the back of my truck. If you, my keys are right here. Let's say my keys are around here somewhere. I think there's some Sun-Kissed and maybe a Mountain Dew. They're all zeros, of course. Mix them with whatever you'd like. That might be the most effeminate thing I've ever said on this show. Of course there's zeros, because I'm a big bitch. Oh. God, can we just call it like? Can we do this like baseball? Let it start raining. We just go ahead and call it. You know, I mean, I'm beating a dead horse here, but y'all telling me how elite Jalen Hurts is, I don't think you're watching this. It's like the one thing you can't do. My wife's calling me. Well, hello, Peaches.
Well, hello, Greene.
I'm sitting on a live stream.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean, I answered it. I'm sitting here by myself because this first game has been absolute dog shit.
Oh, who's playing?
Philadelphia and San Francisco.
So why has it been dog shit?
Brock Purdy got hurt.
Oh. Boy.
In the chat, they're telling you to bring the pizza.
I'm not bringing any pizza.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I would have to make calls.
Or I could make the call, and they just bring it here. Patrick Holt said bring the fireball.
No,
No! Oh, God, that was almost blocked.
I can make that one happen.
Indeed.
Okay, well, I'm going to head home. Do you want me to bring you something, or?
Are you coming over here?
Depends on how long you're going to be there.
Well, second game hadn't even kicked off yet, so it'll be a minute. Nope.
It's been a stressful day. I'm ready to relax for a little while.
Okay. I like
You're going to be there until 10 o'clock tonight. I'm going to join you.
it's about what time I'll be here till.
All right, well, let me go home real quick, and then I'll meet you there.
Okay, love.
All right, baby. Well, I love you.
I love you too.
Bye, honey.
Bye. San Francisco rough kick. I didn't really care. I mean, I saw it. Rob Johnson, terrible call. I agree. It's not the first one. Probably won't be the last one. And San Francisco just looks spent. They just look like they're ready to go home.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. A little tequila never hurt nobody.
Never hurt nobody. Jesus.
Oh, my. Jalen Hurts, that's flag.
This is this game's
Yeah.
over. Just call it.
Yeah.
Fuck, just call
You
it.
just-
This
I mean,
is
you can't
this
do
is a
that
joke.
shit.
But see, this is what irritates me because all you're going to hear for the next 2 weeks is how great Jalen Hurts was. No, the fuck he
No,
wasn't.
He wasn't. I mean, that defense is just putrid.
I mean, this has been awful. And right here, I don't know what angles you're taking. I mean, this is just lazy to the highest degree. I mean, watch the. All right, so the edge right here. What exactly are you looking at?
Yeah,
All right, so you're setting the fucking edge. Where are the two linebackers going? I mean, this is. And then Hufanga, shit, he's 3 feet out of bounds. So I don't know how you thought that made any sense.
Frustration. That's just one of those, I'm going to get my shot in. Well, congratulations. It's first and goal at the 3. Boston Scott barrels ahead for a yard.
Woo.
Man, it's just sloppy tackling,
It's
bad pursuit
bad.
angles.
It's just bad.
Why are you
It's
going
small.
quarterback sneak
Who knows?
right there?
God, because you can't do anything else.
Yeah, I guess.
I think while you were gone, hell, Hurts damn near threw a pick over the middle. That's the one thing you can't do.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh.
They're going to just do it again. And he's in.
I hate that push 'em rule. You've got to fucking change that. Like, that is a horrid rule. Congratulations, Philadelphia. You will get your fucking dog walked in the Super Bowl if this is the team you're bringing.
Oh,
to
100%.
Glendale. I mean, Cincinnati or Kansas City will fucking ruin you. God, I hate that rule.
Goddard just pushing him over the
I
line.
hate that rule.
No.
I mean, so what was the thought process in changing that rule? We didn't allow that for 100 years.
Right.
Now we got quarterbacks running quarterback sneaks from the 1.5 yard line.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck wants to watch that?
And we could just pick him up. We could just pick him up and carry him into the end zone. Yeah, Bradley Cooper's trashed.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, he's ruined.
Here's your keys, by the way. Tyler Cunningham says, not a fan of Philly, but if they get a 14-plus point lead on you, it's a wrap. Yeah.
Well, here's the problem. I don't see him getting a 14-point lead on Kansas City or Cincinnati.
You wouldn't think so.
This has been like, I can only equate this game one way. This is like getting an email that says that the newest, hottest porn is in your inbox. And then you open it, and it's 2 blood relatives. Like, that don't know they're blood relatives, but you do.
Oh, God.
And so you watch it, and you're like, oh, my God. And then you keep watching it because you're a fucked up person like us. I'm not
I like how
drunk
you
yet.
lumped me into that.
Yeah, you're along for the ride, too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Don't worry, you're in this boat, too.
Shoot. I did not see this coming. 28-7. Philadelphia on top.
Hey, so what do we want to do for the last quarter?
Just
you want Cheryl?
somebody threw out in the chat earlier cookies, best cookies.
I'm not much. I like cookies, but it's chocolate chip or bust. There is no other cookie for me.
Oreos.
Gross. Oh.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, Oreos are gross.
But how? Why is your taster broken?
I don't get it. I've never gotten it with an Oreo.
Oh, I love them.
I don't understand the allure.
And the more cream, the better. You get them mega stuff.
I don't like cream. Ugh.
It's so good. Oh, it was best cookie brands. Well, I mean, Nabisco. and a message, repeat the line. And then Keebler. The Keeblers don't get enough. They don't.
The
get
Keebler's
enough.
like just throwing random shit in their cookies, which I'm okay with.
All about it.
Hey, M&M's, cool.
I mean, Keebler is the closest thing to Girl Scout cookies you're going to get. Grasshoppers, just like Thin Mints. They even have some of them, I don't even know what to call them, but they're like the caramel delights, or the Samoas that we can't call them that anymore because it's apparently offensive to
Everything's
the
offensive.
Rock or something, I don't know.
Everything's offensive. Everybody gets offended by everything, which is why I'm shocked we made it 3 years doing this. Especially after you said that I'd live on liberal tears the other day. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, Keebler fudge sticks, incredible. The EL fudges, the little sandwich cookies.
I do like anything
Great.
fudge. I'm a big fan of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw Dunkaroos in a gas station the other day.
Nice.
So apparently they have come back. Hey, what a novel fucking concept. Run the damn ball!
Christian McCaffrey with the 9-yard gain on first down.
What a novel concept that was.
Daniel Hillman says grandma's cookies are the best. Like your actual grandma, or is that
I do love how you're searching that. Like you
I am. I'm
probably
looking
wasn't.
at grandma's cookies. Like is this a brand? It is a brand. Grandma's cookies. Grandma's brownies. Grandma's cookies. I have had some of these before. They are pretty good. The peanut butter ones are real damn good.
The peanut butter cookies.
So good. I mean, you obviously have to have some milk or something to go along with it because they are dry as fuck. But yeah, grandma's cookies aren't bad.
See, I like, if I'm going to eat a cookie, I want it to come right out of the oven and be like gooey and gross and just suckle.
Oh, yeah. Ganja cookies. It depends.
Why? Why? But why?
It depends.
But why? But for why?
It depends on who made them. You know.
But they're going to smell like shit, and they're going to taste like shit.
Nah, that's
If
not
you
true.
want to drink Pine Sol, drink fucking Pine Sol.
I will say this. I got a buddy of mine who, like, infuses his butter, and it is incredible. So you don't actually put any of it in the cookie itself. It's all in the butter that is used to make the cookie. And it's so good.
You know what I love about being an alkie?
What's that?
Do you know what I have to do? You want me to tell you what's getting like really artisan with my beer? That's what I do with it. I just open the can and I put it in my sock hole. I don't infuse my butter with it. I don't bake bread with it. I open a can and put it in my whore mouth. Whore mouth.
Victor Shelton says, off topic, anyone else looking forward to the Cocaine Bear?
Hell yes. And you know what I love about that movie?
About it. I haven't.
So the premise of the movie is that there was a drug mule that jumped out of an airplane in Knoxville, Tennessee, and he didn't check the flight rating because I guess the plane went down or something. So he jumps. He's carrying coke. Well, he drops a 15-pound block of cocaine in the woods, and this bear goes and fucking devours it. They found 15 pounds of pure, uncut Colombian cocaine in his stomach. So, for like an hour, this was the apex predator on this planet. The Rock and Brock Lesnar with shotguns could not take this bear down. And here's what I love the most about the Cocaine Bear movie. It's the last movie we'll ever get of Ray Liotta. So, and I'm not saying Ray Liotta knew he was going to die, but in terms of your career lexicon, Ray Liotta looked at Cocaine Bear and went, Goodfellas, all this other shit I've done. What, in Field of Dreams?
Yeah.
Like all this shit I've done? My coup de grace is fucking Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine.
Let's go.
Gage Camplin says, I know you guys are saying that the Eagles are going to get smashed in the Super Bowl, but I like my chances against the Cincinnati offensive line.
Well, here's the thing. You want me to tell you why I'm saying you're going to get smashed in the Super Bowl? Because I'm angry. I'm angry that this game has blown dead cocaine bears, and it makes me sad. And so right now I'm angry and I'm speaking out of turn. And tomorrow I will be better. But right now I'm angry at Brock Purdy and his little cherub face and his sandy vaginitis that subjected me to Josh Johnson for 2 quarters.
I can 100% see Philly dialing up the pressure against Cincinnati. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how the offensive line performs today against Kansas City. I mean, we act like like it's a foregone conclusion that it's going to be Cincinnati in the Super Bowl, but
Drake bet on Kansas City. So. I mean, I won't be shocked if Kansas City's bus doesn't even make.
I was going to say even Mattress Mac hit one every now and then. So
he hits them all. Oh look, some trickeration. How'd that work out for you?
Not great.
I feel like at this point, Kyle Shanahan's just going, can we score? I feel like this makes me look like a big dumb shit.
It does.
Jekyll said he hadn't actually seen a trailer for this movie, but based on my review. You know what? We should do that. You remember we used to do Jeremy Saw a Movie?
Yes.
We should do a segment where I watch a trailer, and we don't use any of the trailer. I just describe to you what I saw and try to sell you on this movie. And we can sell it like AMC or something for, I don't know, popcorn. I mean, do they even have money anymore? Who the fuck goes to the movies? I think the last movie I saw in theaters was The Dark Knight.
That's not true.
Oh, no, The Joker was the last movie I saw.
Mm-hmm.
With, Weird Smile Boy. There's a lot of conspiracies going on about what's in your cup right now.
Oh,
I can tell you that there were zero sugar Sunkist in the back of my truck, which is what he went to get a minute ago.
No, this is a like a Kool-Aid mix in. But
did you get the Sunkist out of my truck?
Tequila in it. I got the Mountain Dews.
Well, there were 2 back there. So you went all the way to the truck and you looked at the second one and went.
I got the Mountain Dews and went. We don't need the Sunkist too.
But you have 2 hands. They're supposed to go in the refrigerator. That's what that's what I brought them for.
Oh. Well,
So we would have beverages.
I didn't know that.
I guess I could have explained that better. I thought it was self-sufficient if they're in the backseat of my truck.
You're like, oh yeah, I got 2 12-packs in the truck. I went, well, we don't need a boat.
So I mean, what'd you think? I loaded them up with the intention of taking them home. I live on the 4th fucking floor. Once it comes out, it ain't going back. It ain't going back. By the way, if you want to know what our entire day looks like, it's this right here.
The zeros are way better than the diets.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God, oh. I'll be really honest with you. I don't understand why anybody drinks full sugar Cokes anymore. I feel the same way about zero sugar Cokes that Corey Short feels about Impossible Meat. I don't understand why you're still doing it the old way, because that way will kill you, and this way is actually better. Sunkist Zero. Oh my God, that shit is delicious. Oh. Sorry, that snuck up on me.
Call up some dinosaurs?
I didn't see that coming. Oh. How many beers deep do you think Adam Harris is right now?
Oh, at
50?
least 16.
Has he drank 80 beers?
One Nation Underground says they just got done filming Bike Riders in my neighborhood. It stars Tom Hardy and Norman Reedus. Fuck yeah.
Ian.
I'll watch that.
Great play call. I always love when you line up in the I formation and run a toss up the middle. That always works. Literally, I've never seen that play not work.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I did that dyslexic thing. I've never seen that play work. Ever. Not one time. 9 times out of 10, you fumble.
So it's a turnover on downs for San Francisco. They'll give the ball back to Philadelphia at the 30-yard line.
Well, this has been fun.
Jeremy's 100% ready for the Hallmark movie they're filming at the Biltmore House.
One of our cohorts is actually in that movie.
Who?
Ariel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep. My mother loves Hallmark Christmas movies. It's like her jam. I think she starts watching them in June. Just to get in the spirit. Quantum Mania. If you told me there was
Can't wait.
$1,000 bill waiting for me, if I sat through that entire movie, I wouldn't make it.
Can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
Okay, so explain that one to me. What about what I just saw? Are you going, fuck yes?
Ant-Man and the Wasp, man.
I have a
They get caught in the quantum realm.
So I have a funny story about the Wasp that I can't tell.
But for why?
Because you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to what?
You're not supposed to do stuff and then tell people about it.
Oh. I don't even know where you're going with that, and I don't think we want to know.
It was dirty.
It was dirty.
And it wasn't about Ant-Man. I can't believe I've never told you that story.
No.
Really?
No.
Really?
About the Wasp?
Not. It's not the Wasp that you know. There was an original Wasp that you. Yeah.
You had sex with a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Okay, I got it.
Well, I mean, when you say it that way, it sounds pretty lame.
And how many wasps have you fucked?
One.
One?
One.
That's it?
Exactly
That's all you
one.
got? This is one?
Yeah, exactly
Amy,
one.
And that's it?
Jekyll told you should pull up the trailer for Cocaine Bear.
The Cocaine Bear trailer? Cocaine Bear.
Patrick Holt currently holding the lead. Let's go. Would you care to take a stab at how many points Brock Purdy had?
In fantasy?
Yeah.
4.
You're too high.
-1.
You're too low, but not by much. I'll put it this way. The two of us scored more than Brock Purdy did.
Nice.
He had -0.12 points.
-0.12.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
God, this game's been fun. Put CMC as trending on Twitter. Put him in at quarterback and see what he can do. Oy.
Yes, they should.
You know it doesn't work that way, right? There it is.
Beth, we should go.
Yes!
Holy fuck.
Millions of dollars worth of cocaine fell from the sky this morning in Knoxville, Tennessee.
There's more of this out there. They dumped it somewhere.
I'm looking for my daughter.
Forest is a dangerous place.
Hey, Henry, check it out. Something got into it. A deer, maybe.
A lot of cocaine was lost. I need you to go and get it.
Is that Ice Cube Jr.?
No, don't eat that, don't eat that. Let's see what kind of effect that has on
Fucking did cocaine.
The bear did cocaine.
A bear did cocaine.
There was a bear climb trees.
Of course I can.
Wait for it.
Oh shit. It kind of seems like the thing that stays with the man forever.
Apex predator. High on cocaine. None of it's mine. Oh man, you fucked. What the fuck is wrong with that bear? Shut it, man! Bear, straight up! And don't ever come down!
God.
We have such good luck in nature.
Okay.
It
All
almost
right.
it comes out the week after Valentine's Day.
All right.
Be a great present for your
That writes
loved ones.
itself. Yeah, that one writes itself. I like
100%.
that.
It's a bear that did cocaine. By the way, if it wasn't for the connotation of bear, I would my nickname would be Cocaine Bear. So I feel like it fits me until you find out and then it's
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
not that.
That's what they call Jeremy on his Grinder account.
Not that way. No, not
Cocaine
that
Bear.
way. Colin Greene said, the game's horrible when you're watching movie trailers in the fourth quarter. I'm not going to lie to you. I almost said that. You
And
can
it's
tell
no
this
lies.
is going shaddily when we're watching movie trailers in the fourth quarter.
And it's no lies.
I drank a cup of coffee because I didn't want the lingering effects of the first game beers to carry over to the second game beers. Because I'm here for a good time, and I came to party.
Look, Dre Greenlaw just trying to punch that ball out. Like, easy, bro.
And that's a personal foul on San Francisco.
So sad. So sad.
I mean, if I still cared, I would be pissed off at that call because it's a terrible call. But it don't.
I mean, terrible call. Why
it's
is that a
terrible.
terrible call?
It's going for the ball.
But the play's dead. He's still punching at the ball after the whistle. Like,
But they had just blown the whistle. It was forward progress. He's still standing up. Guys do that shit all the time. It never gets called. Ever. And he's punching at the ball. It's not like he's punching him. Punching the damn ball. What effect does that have on Jack Dick? Other than you've got some swinging dick officials of, hey, you know what? Let's get on camera again. Fucking idiots. Michael Meadows asked what the 49ers will look to draft. Well, they don't have a pick until the third round. I mean, you got to get quarterback settled. They're hurt. They're hurt every single year at quarterback. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm almost convinced this team's cursed. Like, your quarterback gets hurt every single year. JT Money said Philadelphia warmed up with Creed. I think he means like Apollo Creed, but for me it's like with arms wide open.
bangers. They were just listening to Creed bangers.
I love this dude on the sideline wearing a hoodie with docked sleeves with his son tattoo out. Like, I'm here to chew bubble gum and fuck bitches, and I'm all out of bubble gum. So, ladies, my phone number is on the back of this here hoodie. You can call that for a good time, because I am a fun guy. Oh. I think that douchebag is what I view like every member of the Philadelphia coaching staff. I am cut off sleeves hoodie guy. with a sun tattoo. Let's go. And maybe a barbed wire on the other arm. Let's go.
All right, so Elliott's lining up for the field goal.
And Debo Samuel's sitting here like, I got paid anyway, so I don't really care.
Put them up 31-7.
Boys, that under's starting to look a little precarious. Miss it!
31-yard attempt. Here's the snap. The hold. Kick is good. 31-7. Hurts so good. Does it, though? I mean, yes, you're killing.
No,
San
that's hurt
Francisco.
so good. It's that girl that's looking at her husband like, I'm going to yell at you. Like, I'm going to yell into it while we do it.
Shit gets weird in your house.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does. You're not wrong, in fairness.
So Lisa says, what do we do? Draft another quarterback? Get rid of Shanahan? Go to church? I got nothing. Well, you're not going after another quarterback.
Well, no, hell, you got like 7 of them. The only problem is that I think you need all 7 because none of them can stay healthy.
I mean, Brock Purdy, if I had to guess, I would say Brock Purdy's the starter.
I don't know. Not after this, I could see going back to Trey Lance. I at least get how you do it. I did not see a path to that before this game.
Right.
I see it now.
But, I mean, you can't hold it against the kid that he got hurt.
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
And then he came back in after the game was over. Like,
I mean, I'd go find a guard. If I
I'll
was
give
San
you
Francisco.
Laken Tomlinson back if you'll absorb his contract.
Go find you a guard because this offensive line has not been good today.
No, it has not. Nothing here has been good.
Mike McGlinchey's getting beat like a drum.
Oh yeah, he cost himself some money today.
You've got like a rotating revolving door at guard. They just rotate guards in and out.
Yeah, which is insane.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would think that would where I would be looking. But there again, you don't have a pick till the 3rd round, so
I'm
obviously
reasonably
there are
sure
guards to be had.
I'm reasonably sure this is the least I have cared about the second half of a playoff game ever.
It has not been fun. And we thought this was going to be an all-timer. Oh, next week, Pro Bowl games. Hot.
I'll be locked in on the Senior Bowl game. Although something I did hear from a buddy of mine that's at the Shrine Bowl, apparently A.T. Perry has been a D-O-double-G dog.
Not a surprise.
He shouldn't be because he's been defended by Travius Hodges Tomlinson, who's about your height, and A.T. Perry's about my height.
Right.
How many times do you think you could preclude me from doing anything I wanted to do?
None.
Unless you shot me. If they gave you a handgun, you would have at least a poacher's chance. Hodges Tomlinson measured at 5'7".
Tyler Cunningham says, Tank, would you even attempt to block for Josh Johnson? I wouldn't.
Hell no.
Well, I mean, it's the only way that you're going to win a game. I don't think the quarterback has much to do with the protection. Because the protection wasn't there. That's why Brock Purdy got hurt in the first place. Oh, now we're fighting.
Philadelphia is about as likable as a hemorrhoid. Oh, God, I'm glad this is almost over.
Justin Parton says, take away the bad calls and San Francisco quarterback issues. I still think we could have won, but it would have been ugly.
Oh, look what we got here. We got Christian McCaffrey playing quarterback.
Should have done that a fucking quarter ago.
Oh, no, you shouldn't have. Oh, God. Oh, boy.
Trickeration, reverse flea flicker.
Oh, boy.
Where was he throwing that
Yeah,
to?
that's what you wanted several quarters ago?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That one play was more exciting than anything they've done since the first quarter.
It also elicited the exact same result, which was a great big... That was like the big old grumper you leave on your boss's desk on your way out the door.
Good God.
That was horrifically bad.
That was fun. Where's Brock?
Wow. Oh, and George Kittle gets dead. Haley Alberry asked, "Where's Brian? We need Brian." Allegedly, he's on his way. That's what we were informed of.
Allegedly. Oh, look.
Well,
Rob
you can
Lowe.
never fully know that Brian's on his way until he's actually in the building.
Yes. Rob Lowe is the Grand Marshal for the Bush Clash.
Hot.
But for why?
I have no idea.
I mean, did he do some more direct TV commercials that we don't know about, or?
I have no clue.
I mean, is that where?
Oh yeah, this is good. 3rd and 9. Let's run.
Is that where NASCAR's at? That's the best thing to do. Rob Lowe is your go-to Grand Marshal for an exhibition race.
Where's the flag here? Like, for the love of God, he will not let go of Deebo Samuel's face mask. Fuck yeah, get him! Fucking get him! Fuck that little bitch! And there should be offsetting penalties because fuck fucking Kayvon Wallace. Fuck that little bitch. We were just discussing you.
I've made it. I'm at the front door.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm coming.
Go get him.
Be back. Apparently, you asked for Brian Haynes. You get
And
Brian
here he
Haynes.
comes. And here he comes.
Gage Campbell said, "I hate the Eagles." No, I hate bullshit like this. And I don't know if they can hear me. You feel free to repeat it. I hate bullshit like this. Oh, we're up 31-7 and we're taking pot shots at linemen. Like, fuck off. You make yourself so easy to hate.
And then Trent's going to get the flag.
And then Trent Williams went, okay. Fuck around, find out.
I got to turn some sound on here so I can hear what the fuck they're saying. Well, apparently that doesn't work. Hot. Fouls on both teams. Well, that was the most life we've seen in this game since the second quarter, so I guess there's that. Chuck G says, "Why has Jeremy torn up that sad-looking stuffed eagle behind him?" Well, I mean, that would make Josh Michael very, very sad. So they've ejected Trent Williams. 4th and 3. This is just taking way too long. Like, you guys have lost. Let's just get this over with. There goes Wallace. So both got ejected. Now without Trent Williams, I mean, hell, right in the backfield. See how far Deebo Samuel can run. And turnover. Jesus Christ. Well, Nick Sirianni going to the Super Bowl. Jesus Christ. Chuck G says, yep, switching to the AFC pregame. One Nation says, doesn't the Eagles player have to miss half the Super Bowl now? I know that's the way it works in college, but I mean, is that how it works in the NFL too?
My God. Thanks,
There's old Brian Haynes. Look at you skinny bitch.
Yeah, dude. 40 fucking pounds.
40 pounds.
Wow.
Damn right. Damn right.
What's going on, bud?
Oh, hold on. Let me untether myself.
Thanks for drinking rock gut tequila with Kool-Aid mix in it.
Yeah. Nice. I got a couple of 40s of fucking PBR.
Oh, we got to bring another chair in. Slide that chair up.
Oh, God, he's brought 40s of Peeber.
Yep. You might want to switch mics.
That one. Is this a viable seat?
Nope.
Okay. This one's got glitter on it. I ain't trying to get glitter on my butt. This is a fucking pounding.
Alright, so this is mine.
Probably should have sorted this out beforehand.
Yeah.
Probably.
You know.
Are we just going to make some room here?
Yeah. I mean, all I gotta do is just say.
Kind of be on top of you.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
Look at that.
Check 1 2, test 1 2.
Check. Check 1 2.
Parton said we got to bring Clucky in.
Bring Clucky into
Of course.
You still look fantastic, sir.
Thank you.
One Nation said it looked like him using a bait caster. That's funny. Come here, you damn bird. Oh, hold on. Oh, we gotta hold on, Clucky. You're gonna have to come over here beside me. All right, let's. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to come a little closer.
Uh-oh. Hi, friends. There we go. I'll come. Oh, man. There we go.
I feel like for all the shade all right, I'm too hot. For all the shade I have given Philadelphia, I feel like I'm the one that has to sit with the bird and say that it is indeed the word.
Yeah, here we go, boys. Okay. That's the word. Yeah, there we go. The real producers.
I love that they've both done this with me for so long that they didn't even blink.
You getting a bluey from the,
Bluey
from the bear or from the eagle?
A bluey from the eagle.
The Blumpkin.
All right, so he's there, you're there.
The blowjob poopy.
All right. Stephen Tao said it's like a swamp people family. He's, in fairness, he's not wrong.
Yep.
All right, so in 8 minutes after the Eagles do their thing, we will switch streams to the AFC Championship stream.
Yep. Which hopefully will be a much better game than this pile of shit.
Could it be any worse?
No.
And yes, it's true, folks. I am drinking a 40 of PBR because you damn right.
Apparently, they're watching you from Twisted Laurel.
Yeah, Haley, what's happening, girl? Best hostess around, dude. All time, right there. All time. They're probably kind of slow, so they're probably oh damn, team's gonna come in on that.
That would be awesome.
I know, right?
Just put it on the big screen. At Twisted Laurel.
God, I had like 3 or 4 people subscribe at the restaurant today.
Indeed.
So
that's good looking out.
yeah. I have also brought the $100 gift certificate that was owed to.
Indeed.
So.
That can go out to Mike with the.
Yep.
We lost a goat off the belt.
Oh
no. Yeah. They told me that was a possibility. So.
Yeah.
One Nation Underground.
And listen, I haven't been able to cheer my victory on as the first week of the playoffs DFS winner. I mean, won by like 0.6 points, no big deal.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you
so,
go.
no big deal.
One Nation Underground said, did this game give you more confidence in Philly? No.
No.
Why would it?
You know what? You know what I have a lot of confidence in? That I'm not wrong about Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not wrong about Jalen Hurts. So.
Yeah.
Mike said, glad I'm listening. I would totally have told you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have just hid it from you.
Yeah.
The guys at Twisted are great to us.
Yeah, they're good. We're good people, man.
I live down the street, so they see me
Yeah.
reasonably frequently.
Old Eddie stopped in yesterday with the wife and kid. Got to see that pretty little girl of theirs. I was talking to him about Boss Man was thinking about doing some stuff. So
Indeed.
for all of us, thinking maybe everybody's going to be able to eat on that one, which is a good thing.
We like eating.
Mm-hmm.
We're very. Okay, I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask a question, and this is gonna sound like I'm drinking haterade,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not. Is Jalen Hurts the worst quarterback we've ever seen in a Super Bowl, or in the last 10 years?
I feel like it's hard to say that. He had a pretty freaking good year.
Yeah, but look at how he had a good year.
Yeah.
Like, just look at this game.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't complete a pass more than 10 yards down the field.
Well, we don't have to when you can run for 250 yards a game. You know?
Frankie said Nick Foles. All right. I can agree with you on Nick Foles. I feel like Philadelphia.
How far does that go back?
Philadelphia has one way of winning.
They got to be able to pound the run. But here's the thing. San Francisco had the number 1 defense in the league. They just ran all over them. I don't care that Brock Purdy got hurt.
Because they had absolutely no faith in the offense. You got down 21-7 because your dumbass quarterback couldn't figure out how to catch the damn snap. I mean, yeah, eventually when you live on the field, you go, sweet baby God. Like, can this just be over?
Right. I mean, and I can get that. But He's.
Patrick Holt said Rex Grossman.
Is that 10 years?
No, hell no. That was God. That was.
Oh,
I was in high
I was going
school.
to say Cam Newton.
At Vodka and Haters. I don't get to do that with people other than Tank very often.
Yeah. Well, of course, he won the MVP that year, so that was hard.
I mean, and Jalen Hurts could win the MVP this year. I'm looking at this quarterback going, if you pay him $40 million, you're going to fucking regret it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And they're gonna do it because now he's gotten you to a Super Bowl and you don't have a choice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's hard because think Kansas City in 2 more years when that money really hits for Mahomes is done.
No.
It's going to be.
They draft really. I mean, and Philadelphia drafts really well too.
Right.
You get to a certain point where you can't miss.
Yeah.
And it's one thing having Pat Mahomes who threw for 5,300 yards.
Yeah, I know. Holy crap.
I mean, you can call me a hater, and I know that people are going to say that. But do you watch Jalen Hurts and think Pat Mahomes?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
I see the 12th best quarterback in this league.
I see also a offense that's completely designed around him.
Yeah.
And you got AJ Brown now. It was different last year because you didn't really have that over-the-top receiver you can go to. Devontae Smith's coming back into his own. So you have the guys that this works with him. Are they going to – I honestly don't think they're going to have a chance versus either one of the teams playing tonight.
I don't either.
I don't really think they're going to have a chance, and I guarantee they're going to go in as underdogs.
Well, and Gage Camplin said give the 49ers defense credit. It's one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah.
But you can't be on your fourth quarterback.
Yeah.
Who looks like I mean, all of us have played the athletic things.
Mm-hmm.
There comes a time where you look around and go, we are fucked.
Well,
I mean, I'll give you an example
Yeah.
because I've never told this story before.
Yeah.
So if you listen to the Daily Show, in the open, it says I scored 6 points on Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Okay, here's how that game actually went.
Yeah.
We show up.
Uh-huh.
I mean, and we had some dogs on our team.
Cam was on that team, right?
Do it.
Was Cam on
No,
that
no,
team?
no.
Okay.
No, this was AAU.
Okay.
So I had Andy McDowell's kid.
Right.
Justin, who he was a dog.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of dogs.
Yeah.
But we show up and we look at this team and go, sweet God. Like, they're going to fuck our faces.
We're going to boat roast, right?
Like, it was one of those times that you go, this is almost like prison.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no say in what's getting ready to happen.
Right. I'm going to hold your pocket, boy.
And so I remember going through the layup line.
Uh-huh.
And we did stereotypical shit. You know, you go through the layup line too. I mean, you played college basketball, you know. So you go through the layup line, then you start taking some jumpers. And I felt good.
Right.
I didn't miss a shot in warm-ups.
Right.
And then I looked over on the other side, and they were lined up around the three-point line. Their centers were shooting threes.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here going,
I can't go out there.
Spadudios. So I have to take the tip.
Yep.
Of which, by the way, I'm our 3, but I'm the tallest guy on the team. So I take the tip. I jumped, but not really, because the dude I was lined up against was 6'11".
How many times have you taken the tip?
This day, repeatedly. So off the tip, they run an actual scripted play off the tip because they're so used to winning.
Oh, they knew they were going to win it all the way.
So they're in for a dunk 6 seconds in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So we come down, and we tried to run a little offense.
Yeah.
We got it knocked out of bounds twice.
Right.
And I'm just sitting here going, they are exponentially fucking faster.
There's nothing we can do.
So then I got to the point of, okay, Jeremy's going full-on card-carrying captain and he gets mine. That's how I scored 6 points.
Yeah.
Because I came on 2 high ball screens on Steph and just eyeballed him.
Yeah.
So we were up 6-4.
Uh-huh.
They scored. Anybody take a stab at how many
The
points?
next 36 consecutive points?
You're too low.
Oh, my God. They said enough of this shit. No
they
more
scored
points.
52 points.
They took a timeout. They went to the AAQ, which was like, if they score one more time, I'm killing y'all.
It was 56 to 6.
Oh my God.
It was 56 to 6 at halftime.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I did not get another shot.
No.
Because I hit 2 over Steph.
Yeah.
So they started switching the big dude on me.
Oh yeah.
And so it didn't matter how fast I shot it. It was just like hope and prayer that I hit the backboard and maybe it bounces in.
Yeah.
Well, in that, you get to this point of, I could be 16-year-old Michael Jordan right now. and it would not fucking matter.
Yeah.
Because these boys are going to drag us.
Right. Well,
And
16-year-old
eventually
Michael
just
Jordan
go,
got
you
cut
know
from
what?
his team.
And then you get to this point where you're like, you know what?
There's nothing we can do.
I'm tired of shooting.
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting every shot I chuck up there blocked.
You're thinking to yourself, is there a way that we can get out of this game without punching somebody?
We didn't.
Yeah.
We got into a fight. The game never actually ended because we got in a fight with 6 seconds to go.
I was asking Jeremy outside because I'm not sure of this, but, back in the day, you used to be able to carry an emergency quarterback that basically was on your team, a practice guy that was, if something bad happened, this guy could become active with no problem. Then they expanded the rosters.
Yeah.
And
so you can still do that. You still have a third quarterback. But once the third quarterback comes in, the first two can't come back in.
Right.
So if Garoppolo had been healthy enough, he could have been that today.
But what I don't understand is why you don't plan for that, because anything can fucking happen.
Well, I mean, because you got to realize Josh Johnson's our fourth quarterback anyway.
I mean, they don't have somebody else they could have signed off the fucking street?
Who's going to know the offense?
Fucking Nick Mullins?
He's on a roster. Or he was on a roster.
Well, have him figure some shit out.
And if you sign him off a practice squad, you have to use an active roster spot for him.
Yeah, I mean...
So, it eventually becomes roster math.
Yeah.
It's like the kicker for Dallas.
Right.
You can't carry that second kicker because that's, the gunner on special teams.
Yeah.
It's just...
I just hate when there's something... I mean, I would have liked to have seen just a viable... I mean, Brock Purdy couldn't even throw the fucking ball. I mean, they literally were down 3 touchdowns and they're running reverses because they couldn't throw it.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, it just seemed like there was something that could have been done. But,
I got to set the redirect.
Yeah, so we can get on over to that one.
So we can go on over to the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to switch streams now.
Mm-hmm.
So when I hit end stream, it's going to take you to the AFC Championship game. Just hang out there. We'll be there in 2 seconds.
We'll be right back.
I got to click some buttons.
In the meantime, I'm going to play with Tank over here because I haven't been able to in a while.
Indeed. All right, we'll be right back.
I don't like the way that sounds.
Yeah, I know.
That sounded like a prison story again.
It does.
I'm going to hold his pocket.
Brian's been here 7 minutes. We've already told 2 prison stories. It's going to be a fun AFC Championship game.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Boop.